Welcome back to the All About the Tea channel. I'm your girl Monica. Joining me tonight are my co-hosts, Wiley from the Wiley Show and behavioral therapist specialist, right? P?
Yeah, specialist.
Okay, I want to make sure I got it right. All right, we got a packed full night, a lot of things to get into. First and foremost, thank you all for joining us this evening. I know it's kind of late, but I was like, you know what? There's just so much going on. I had to get on here and talk about it. Okay. So everybody's talking about this viral date, Blueface and Chrisean. I know y'all seen the videos. It's all over Instagram, TikTok, the two of them holding hands. She has flowers. And then we see another video of Blueface pushing Junior in a stroller, supposedly. Okay, we just see the back of him. So Wack 100 has come out to say it's all fake. It's all AI generated. Don't believe it. Now, me personally, I don't know what to believe, right? But at the same time, I know that they're both liars. I can't trust any one of them. Just last week, she was saying how he was the devil. She hated him. He was saying that he wanted nothing to do with her. He's still not claiming Junior. She said he's madly in love. He said she's delusional and crazy because he's not madly in love. I don't know what to think. Now, P, did you see the video?
Yeah, I did. And I actually saw someone comment about how the first one of her going to the Swan boat ride, I guess that's old and they like pulled up evidence of her asking Blue for a date on their show. Or I don't really remember season 1 of Crazy in Love as much as season 2. But the second video, I think that one's real. Or like the first one's old and the second one is new.
Okay. I know some people there's a lot of internet detectives, and a lot of people were saying like they put it through some sort of software and said it was AI, confirmed it was AI. If you zoom in, he had 2 ears. Did you hear about that?
I didn't see that. I was questioning. I was like trying to count the ribs on his sweater. I don't know. It's tough. I could see him linking up with her, and people are saying it's because she's holding the whole Ronnie thing over his head.
How is she, if she allegedly unalived Ronnie, how is she holding that over his head? Explain that to me.
So this is like, I guess it's alleged. I guess it's not, because Wack did come out, like he was the first one to tell everyone what happened to Ronnie, and he had photos. But she
Mm-hmm.
had talked about how she pawned his chains, and then there was some guy named Q who was going online saying Blueface owed him a bunch of money for something he did, and he like lives in Baltimore. So there's the internet detectives again. I don't know the validity of it, but it is weird that he keeps going around her but doesn't claim her son.
Right. Like, why would you want to be on a date or dating someone that's literally saying that is not my child? And, he confirms it every week. Every week. Wiley, before you chime in, let me go ahead and play that video of it here. Let me pull it up of the date. Let me see here. There's been so much stuff going on. Okay, hold on. Let's pull it up and share my screen. Share my screen. All right. Can y'all see that? See, that's the two of them. That's the first video that surfaced.
The picture covering it, Monica.
Oh, the picture's covering it. Thank
I
you for
can't see
saying
it.
that. I always mess that up. Hold on. Let me go and pull off that photo. Can y'all see that now? You can see it
Yes.
now. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. So that popped up on my timeline. I believe it was Friday night, or was it Thursday night? Either way, everybody was in a frenzy. My DMs were blowing up. Everybody was sending me this and saying, oh my God, he went on a date with her. And immediately, I'm not going to lie to y'all, it was internal rage. Because I thought to myself, how stupid does this Ninja have to be? What is he hoping for? To end up in the grave, prison for years, associating with this alleged FBI informant?
Isn't it weird though how like with all the other girls he posts it or she posts it, but when it's Chrisean, they just miraculously are always spotted by outsiders?
Yeah, right. Someone that happens to be there in this remote area. See, that's why it's making me feel like it might be AI. Because
I think
if
one of them might be real,
Blueface
but
was outside anywhere, people would be have their camera phones out snapping photos left and right. Don't you think?
yeah, with both of them, especially in LA, with everything that's going on.
Well, I really don't think in LA they really care about celebrities like that because I have
Oh, they care. Blueface can't make it through the mall. I have a video. He was live last night and he got stopped about 8 times in the mall.
and they probably was in
In
the
that
area of people.
sweater.
They probably was in an area that people really was grocery shopping or probably what didn't really notice them. But I don't know if it's AI because I don't think Krishan is that smart to do AI videos. I personally, I'm not shocked to see Blueface with Krishan. Number one, I do believe he still like her a lot, and she was one of the ones that get the best publicity out of all the chicks that he's currently with or trying to replace her with. So I'm not shocked or surprised, but I don't think it's AI. It doesn't give me like Krishan put an AI video. But did Blueface deny? I know Wack 100 said something, but Blueface
Mm.
haven't denied it.
He did. He did
So
deny it.
Blueface denied it as well.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was with Wack. They were together, and he was like, he seemed sincere too. He was like, "Man, what is going on? They AI'd me." Yeah,
I need her to do some AI videos for me because that to me like whoa, that took a lot of time. And if they was outside, it's not easy. Well, I don't know because I'm not an AI
I don't
expert, but
think
it's not.
it's that hard because kids
it's
do it all the
easy.
time. I have kids that make
Yeah,
AI music and videos all the time.
in like minutes. You just
And
put in the
people
right
say she's
prompt.
done it with Junior before too.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, yeah. She AIs him all the time. Um, my caption was funny. I said, Krishan and Blueface meet up for a D appointment. This is before I realized it was AI. And I'm going to run with that. For my sanity, I'm going to run with it being AI.
I think
Seriously.
it's an old video.
or it could
And
be an
that they
old
did
video.
AI with an old video and had him. Yeah, yeah, that
She
could be
looks
it.
way younger there,
Mm-hmm.
like her
Mm-hmm.
old self.
Is she carrying something? Is that her baby?
It's
Flowers.
the baby's
Oh,
never around.
flowers. Okay,
Yeah, the
okay.
baby's never around when Blueface is around. She's only around him because she wants the D. She's desperate for it from him, sadly. And did y'all notice her fans, affectionately known as the Rocktards, were just saying, "Oh my God, he can't live without her. He loves her so much."
That's what I was going to ask Wiley. How does he love her? How does he show her love? I was curious. You brought up she brings some clout and money. I agree with that, but where does he show her love? I don't think he shows any of them true, genuine love, but he at least provides for the other two.
I think honestly, I think with Krishan, more business wise, more doors open up for him with the Krishan brand versus the other women. Look at the reality shows, even his own show he started in the first beginning when they first met. And I kind of missed that Krishan when she was, running and didn't have the missing tooth, didn't have the tattoo, didn't have no kids. It kind of like, oh, she was just this good girl that and she kind of like unfortunately with a lot of women they get attached to these men and they change their whole identity. They start running, they start putting tattoos all on their face, on their body. It kind of like messed up her whole image because at first Krishan was a beautiful before all the tattoos, she was a beautiful young girl. And now it's just like now she's just marked. I call it being marked by the beast almost with those tattoos and a missing tooth,
He
unfortunately.
told her not to get the tattoos.
Yeah, I figured that she was gonna do it because a lot of women do that.
7.
Some women do that. Oh, I love
Oh,
my man. I'm gonna get my tattoo on my man. My man, this my baby. That they do all that foolish stuff, and it's weird because now it's on your face, and it's hard Because I think it's
I
hard to. I've
agree.
heard from somewhere it takes
Mm-hmm.
months, years to remove that
It's
completely from
painful.
your face.
It's very
But that
painful
doesn't
too.
answer why you think Blueface loves her. So you think it's
I think
because
I
she
don't. I
brings
think I think
money?
it's love. I think it's a toxic love. I think it's. I think deep down he do love her, but it's very toxic. It's not like love, like oh I'm gonna stop cheating. It's very toxic. He's still gonna cheat, but I still think he got love for her, Krishan. Honestly, I think Krishan still got love for him too,
I think he
but it's
feels bad
toxic.
for her.
I don't think he loves her at all. I don't think he knows the definition of love.
Agreed.
I think he doesn't. He doesn't. I mean, it's demonstrated in his behavior that he doesn't understand or know the definition of love. For him, love is abuse, it's toxic, it's hurt, it's pain, it's cheating. That's
Yep.
how he shows love. So I don't think he loves her. I just think he's a typical man that thinks with his D instead of his brain sometimes. And if she's willing to spread it wide and low, he'll take
Why
it.
would he change? Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
But also, side note, what's so funny is seeing rock fans in your comments saying that you're paid by Blueface. I'm like, are you kidding?
Carlissa pays me. I
We're
wish.
all paid.
Listen, drop moderators, drop my cash app in the chat. I don't mind getting paid for this. Okay. Listen, no, she does not pay me. Um, I've existed for a very long time. See, they're just, I don't know, I don't want to call them slow, but my blog, anyone that knows my blog's been around for 13 years before Blueface and Chrisean even existed. Okay. And that doesn't mean, I can't be approached and say, hey, take a little cut to do this and do that. But that's not the case. I'm not being paid. That's the way they justify it, right? There's no possible way I could logically in their minds be using my brain to come to a logical deduction that Chrisean is a horrible mother. They can't see it.
Exactly.
They can't see it at all. Lucifer doesn't love himself, so he can't love no one else. Facts. Facts. Yeah.
Oh, Lucifer.
I think
Oh,
they're projecting because I think she does give a little bit of incentive to like Blue Rock or allegedly to like Blue Rock, or I guess she used to Hot Chocolate Hot Tea. Like Hot Chocolate used to sell merch with her and like she would promote it. And so there's an incentive for them. And where you aren't getting anything like that.
No. Yeah, she does things for them, and they're so far up her ass. No, that blog that you mentioned. What's the blog called?
Blue Rock or Hot Chocolate? Because Hot
Hot
Chocolate
chocolate.
stopped posting
Right.
after her text got exposed. And I think I sent them to you, and she talked about how Chrisean didn't feed Luella or Junior all day long, and she kept asking if she could get them food. She wouldn't change their diapers, and then she tried to leave both the kids with her so she could go to the studio, and she was like fed up, and she was like, I literally can't do this anymore.
And that was a blogger that used to support her a lot, Hot Chocolate. And now
She literally
she
got in a
might
fight with Cap'n for Likes. Like she literally found Cap'n for Likes and got in a fight with her over Chrisean.
a physical fight.
Yes, I'm pretty sure. I was late to that party, but I'm pretty sure she found her and they got in an altercation.
What? See, now that's crazy. That is it's crazy because I find that Blue Rock is extremely obsessed with her.
Yes.
I got on a live with him one time, not knowing, right? Me being naive and blind to what his account was all about. I'm thinking he's a blogger. I didn't realize he was a fan page. I didn't realize he was a die-hard Chrisean fan page because I'm seeing the name Blue Rock, right? So I'm thinking it's Blueface and Rock. Not really, because I didn't really pay his channel any attention prior his page. So he was live, and I really get on people's Instagram lives, but I asked to join. He brought me up, and I'm realizing what the fuck is going on? Excuse my French. What the hell is going on? Am I in the Twilight Zone?
Yes.
I mean, it was insane, all of the support, overwhelming support. No matter what you said, they had a counter for it to justify Chrisean's behavior.
And they deflected Jaden and they talk about her. They say horrible stuff about Jaden and her kids. It's insane.
Yeah, I really thought he was a blogger. I didn't realize it was a cult-like fan page. So then one of his followers gets on and they're like, I don't like you because you said there was a bounty on Chrisean's head in LA, because there is. Like, I had real Cripettes in my DMs telling me about it. Okay, I'm not just saying stuff to say it. They said they was looking for her. And to me, I thought I was helping her by saying, hey, stay out of LA. There's a bounty on your head. You insulted the you set Trip, you insulted the Rips, I'm gonna call them Rips, and the Bees, the Bloods, and they're mad, right? So I put out this post. She's like, I don't like you. First of all, how old are you? Who are you to tell me you don't like me? A lot of her fans think like I'm some little child or something. So then I took off on her, literally stomped on the person's neck. I took off. She couldn't even speak, right? And person wasn't expecting that at all. They're like, oh, Monica, we gonna go ahead and F with her. Not today. So I took off on the person, didn't even allow her to speak. And after that, I just started realizing, oh man, I was the wrong one to go up there. I didn't realize, because he even said to me, I think he said, what you're saying is stupid. You don't talk to people like that. You don't say that, right? But I let that slide. I was just like, that was weird. Who talked?
And you're really respectful with people who disagree with you. I've noticed that. Thank
you. I appreciate that. So I thought that was weird, and I thought he was weird. I just blocked him. I was like, I don't got time for this, man. You that obsessed? Then I was on her live, her kick, for business purposes, just to see what the hell she was saying, right? Because I report on her, and I saw him as a moderator all up in there. And then someone DM'd me and was like, be careful. They're going after Save Junior pages and all this stuff. I don't think he understands. You go after people's pages, their livelihoods, they're going to come after they're going to get your page literally taken down. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's people out there that will take his page down if he comes after people's pages. People have came to me and said in my DM, they have said, I take pages down. You need help?
Well, I was going to say, he tried to quote unquote expose Jaden and Clarissa. I never know if I say her name right, because they were I guess promoting scams in their stories, but Chrisean was promoting the same ones. And so recently on her live, or I guess her stream, she was talking about how her Instagram was disabled, and she called up the guy who moderates her Instagram, and she was freaking out on him. And I was like, that's your karma. You guys keep trying to expose other people and get other people's. That's why I'm private. I don't want them to find me. I don't even care if they call my work, because I've talked to my supervisor about it, but I don't need them to get my page taken down. I have memories on there.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're plotting openly about taking people's pages down and stuff like that, the same karma, like you said, it's going to happen to you. The same thing will be returned to you, because you think people are going to sit around and allow you to do that? I mean, they got to be delusional. He has to be. I don't know who he thinks he is at all. I mean, he's living in Canada. He's not even American.
I was going to say that he's a white guy living in Canada. Well, I think so. Yeah. That's what I saw someone post. I don't know.
Yeah, someone said he's not even Black. I was like, okay, but I mean, not that that's here or there, but it's like, okay, you all up in Black people's business like that, and you're
not. And how he posts too,
he posts like a white boy.
But it was interesting because he ended up fighting with Hot Chocolate. They all ended up fighting. All her fan bases were fighting with each other. It was interesting. They're the loyalty is to the clout and the money. And they're not even getting views and comments like they used to. I remember I commented on his post one time, and I was like, wow, 24 comments. It's really going down.
Because at some point, you got to listen. If something doesn't make sense, for instance, I don't know if Blueface and Wack are lying, because they all lie, right? Something is fishy. He might have been with her. I'm okay to admit that. As much as it pains me to say Blueface is dumb enough to still get with Chrisean, yeah, we all know that's a possibility, but they will never, when it's the opposite and it seems like Blueface and Wack are telling the truth, they'll never admit that,
And they cheer her on going around him after they just tried to get his stream shut down. They were trying to get his parole violated. They were saying he was evil. He abandoned Junior. Let's bring up how he exposed his privates. He, according to her, ran her over while she was 8 months pregnant. If he did all these horrible things, why do they cheer her on every time she puts her son around him? So is that not endangerment?
It's crazy because they'll say stuff like, see, we knew he can't live without
He
her.
loves her.
He loves her. He can't live without
If that's love,
her.
please don't let it ever find me.
Wiley, what are your thoughts? Because we know you're a big Chrisean fan.
I honestly, I'm not shocked because being with a man that got community pain, and if it's good, sometimes you get very involved with that type of man. When I look at Chrisean, I'm not shocked. I see her as a lost little girl, and unfortunately, she didn't have no good examples of like a mother that was in her life, and to do all this, it's really sad. But if she did was with Blueface, it seems to me she's not really that bad as a woman because he still want to be with her. So that's kind of like shocking because like he talk a lot of stuff that she gonna set me up, she gonna do this, she gonna do that. But if they linked up, obviously she not that bad.
Well, if she's offering up top and her bottom, of course he's gonna come.
Of course.
But you know
That's
what?
not a prize.
Exactly. Tell it, P. And we showed the video last week of her going off, talking about how horrible he is, and he's a demon, he's a devil, evil, and this, that. I mean, she, called him every other word, but it was just disgusting. And her fans were eating it up. Yeah, he evil, he's a bad person, he's not no, role model, and we're glad he don't claim Junior. Now they want him to claim Junior.
They were calling his PO. They were commenting in the comments saying they were going to call his PO. So maybe that's why he linked up with her, to make it stop. I don't know.
I doubt it.
I think he just links up with her because any woman that allows access to him, he comes. Like, we've seen it. It doesn't matter what they look like.
I think Chrisean got that good poom poom. I think she got that.
All of them must have it then.
Wiley. She doesn't take showers.
Wiley, they all have the good poom poom. He goes to all of them.
Some men like it a little funky. It looks like Blueface don't even take showers like that.
You're not wrong, I guess.
Oh my God. And they say it does. It's a funk box.
Some men like it. Because I know I've never seen her take a shower. I've never seen her live taking a shower, but I do see that she do a lot of running. And
she did do a live where she took a bath right before her concert with him, and everybody was like, oh, she took a bath.
We know what kind of bath that was. If you know, you know.
Bath.
No, probably a voodoo bath, a spiritual bath, with probably some blue in it, blue dye in it. If you know, you know. She probably.
Well, they were talking about her spaghetti. He likes to. Oh, Wally, can we talk about her spaghetti? Did you see that she made spaghetti with taco meat, sausages, Old Bay, and angel hair pasta, and then she put American cheese on top and microwaved it and said it was the LA way.
And
then threatened to beat up the little kid who didn't want to eat it. She threatened to beat up a little girl.
She threatened. She was, you don't like it? You don't like. The girl had to check her and say, hold up. I said it tastes okay. Now back off. I'm going to go ahead and play this video.
What type of cooking is that?
Thank you.
That's your girl, right? I'm going to go ahead and play this video of Wack and Blueface meeting up to talk about the AI generated video.
I was brought my homies down there to crash out.
Chat, say what's up to Wack.
I'm gonna hit you back. I can holler at this nigga Blueface.
100.
Chat, who the fuck is the chat?
What's up to 100?
Listen, I seen a lookalike.
Yeah, that was AI.
I seen a lookalike. I can find that nigga. So when we doing multiple dates, I'm like, bro, nephew was at the spot. Just ain't no way he in what they put you in Catalina.
Yeah, that was AI.
No, listen, I know it takes us a 15-minute helicopter ride.
I tried to tell her it was AI.
There's no way.
Aries, you know you lying out your mouth.
No, it wasn't no way because I know where I just left the nigga. Like there's 2 ways to get over there. 30 minutes on the boat, 15-minute helicopter ride. And the helicopter only rides 4 different times. Look it up. Look up Catalina helicopter ride.
They put the same clothes I had on today and everything in the AI.
But when I told you when we saw them little kids out there, they had the streaming pack. That's why I came to talk to you about the little stream. What's going on with you? I was want my homies down there to crash out.
Chat, say what's up to Wack.
I'm gonna hit you back. I can holler at this nigga Blueface.
100.
All right.
Chad, who the fuck is the chat?
So what's
I
up
don't know.
to
They both
100?
sound like they're
I seen
kind of
him.
lying to an extent.
Yeah, that was
I was
AI.
gonna say, he had slipped up twice in one of his streams. He had said he was with his cousin, and then when he picked the new baby mama up, he had said, "Ooh, I'm still wearing the same outfit I was in with the last fish." Like,
I mean, it's
so
Chrisean,
I think
though.
he
Could've been
was with
somebody
her.
else.
Yeah, and that's
Maybe.
true.
Yeah, I mean,
But I don't think
he's
it
a
was
lot of
twice. So
women.
my reasoning for that is because
Mhm.
Chrisean never changes her clothes or bathes, allegedly.
Exactly.
And she was wearing two different outfits, and he was wearing the same outfit. That's weird.
That is very weird. I will say that. Yeah. Chrisean. Ugh. This is when she was cooking the spaghetti and high as a kite.
Please
High
watch
as-
Wiley.
Okay, I'm gonna play this video because this is just crazy, Wiley, just insane. Well, not really, not for Chrisean anyway.
My baby father like American cheese on that shit. And then
Her baby father
it's
like
weird because now I like it like that though.
American cheese.
Yeah, I usually bake mine.
So I put American cheese on my shit. Child. Yes. Stop.
Yuck.
You keep saying ill, but you know what I'm talking about, so I don't hate it. So look, you put American cheese on it.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
You got Parmesan? Look, we're gonna clean up the kitchen when we feel like it. Did you like the food?
Yeah, it's good.
Real shit.
And
You like the spaghetti? You like the spaghetti? You like the spaghetti, lady? Don't play. Alright, I ain't play. Alright.
I would have threw up by now if I didn't like you.
Okay,
Like,
so do you like it?
No, I don't. It's just so nasty. I'm gonna throw up. Like, why are you asking this?
You eating it, but I didn't know if it's good.
It's good. I'll give you a 9 out of 10.
It's a 10 out of 10. You're weird.
9.5.
You're a weirdo. I'm never cooking for y'all. Dude.
Oh my
If
God.
it's
I
not
told you what you needed. Sour cream. cheese.
Did you hear this bitch? She said it's not a 10 out of 10 because she wants sour cream.
Cream cheese.
Cream cheese.
What is cream cheese?
That goes in the bagel. I'm not gonna play with y'all weird ass.
Mom, cream
I'm being
cheese.
honest. Because
That's
you know,
what I put in mine.
you know what it is? I don't want to say it because it's her business to
Hey,
share.
you like mine or hers better?
I don't compare.
Tell the truth.
She like mine. My shit good.
If it's hers, just say
I'm
it.
from Baltimore.
You like hers better?
I'm from Baltimore.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah, I season mine real well.
If y'all had like right here, I don't know. I would have to.
No, she know my shit better than yours. It's
It is
okay.
good though. I don't even know hot sauce on it. But this is different because we took ours with
Chat,
turkey.
I don't want to hear none of that. I put love into this motherfucker.
Yeah,
I cook the best. My daddy,
It's a 10.
look, my daddy was a chef in real life. So if y'all want to play with me, y'all play with my daddy. Fuck
Well,
it.
she said it's a 10, so I guess.
Yeah, my dad, he cooked. He cooked. It's not like he knew how to cook. It's like, it's a spirit, nigga. That spirit on me. You talking about, you know, nigga. Fuck. I know it tastes good. It tastes better than what the fuck y'all be eating in real time. You know why I know? Because in real life, I know what my daddy shit tastes like. This shit tastes like, it tastes good. You can't stop eating it. It's good. You gonna finish it till it's done.
She's so
That's the type of
disrespectful.
food he got. And
It is good. And I ain't gonna stop until it's done.
that's the type of food I eat. But it's cool. You want to taste, you your food to be better than mine?
Thanks, babe.
Babe, over here, babe. And you know, Mika, she be moody though. We go to the pool. You know what she like? Tell me how many laps we did? Me and Haiti, baby, how many laps we did?
17.
We did 17 laps. We're tired. We're athletes. She plays soccer, girl. I try to do football. I try to do boxing. I try to do all of it all. Haiti, baby. Man, she's
lotion on her legs. They about to.
Where's the Barbie girl Jesus?
You need to get off the camera.
Who? Why she gotta get on the camera?
She said she needs to put some lotion on her legs. She needs to put
She's
some
okay, bro. She's gonna get in the shower. We're about to end the live. We wanted to show the live. We went swimming. We had fun. We eat spaghetti. My favorite meal. Chat, y'all know it was spaghetti.
It's too much for me.
What's too much for you, babe?
My child.
Look, this the LA. They like American cheese on top.
Good.
Ugh.
I know you're like, oh, I love Chrisean, her new hair and her skin and her hair. And I know, babes. I know. But what we're going to do is,
It's real fun though.
Mom, you better did anything.
What? I was in the water. That was a lot. I don't never get in. You know that. I never get in.
I'm just for the spaghetti because nobody cooking like
You
this.
do get
I don't care what
it.
nobody.
What pool? What's the last pool I got in?
Ask my baby Paula.
This one?
I cook the
Hey.
best spaghetti.
Before this.
Period.
Let me see.
That's because no one wants to cook it like that.
Look at her face.
I know,
Sure.
it's crazy. I have so much to say. I hope I get a
Sure.
moment.
And it's crazy because I usually order ground. I usually do turkey ground beef. We only had ground beef today.
And it's good for me.
Taco.
Dang,
And she
Lord, the
seasoned
ground
it with
beef
Old
got a little
Bay.
spank to it. Got a little taste to it. Ground beef, the turkey ground beef, you gotta put your foot in it. Turkey just good.
I wish Junior could eat like this. Not one noodle for Junior.
Why can't I be goofy with y'all? Y'all are weird.
And now she's gonna block people because they know she's lit.
Let me block a couple people because y'all doing too much.
She got mad with the chat,
For
calling
holding
her
her
out for
accountable.
cussing a little child.
God,
Yeah.
man.
You know she deleted all these videos off her kick now. She's gonna be in
course.
church tomorrow and all
That's crazy.
white.
That's weird. Like, shouldn't somebody be goofy? Y'all be taking it to another level. I don't
No,
like
you're
that.
disrespectful.
Like, y'all take it negative. They make a person want to be like in a box, scared to be themselves. I don't like that.
This doesn't show her making a mess and telling the
So
little girl she
I'm
had
gonna
to clean it up.
Jamil J3, ban everybody that's doing too much. Like, this is a space. I don't really like that.
A safe space. Girl, shut up. Cussing
just
at a
wants a
little
yes
child
man.
like that.
This
Who she
is so
thinks she
good,
is?
right? Why was nobody cooking spaghetti like this?
She literally told that little girl to clean the kitchen when she was done.
American cheese on that shit.
All right.
It's weird because
Take that
And she
off.
grabbed the noodles with her bare hands. There's video of her grabbing the noodles with her bare hands and putting it into the dirty bowl. She grabbed a dirty bowl from the sink, grabbed the bare
Uh-huh.
noodles, and then when the little girl was like questioning her, she was like, "I fight little kids. I'll fight you. I'll fight you. I fight little kids." Like, we know Chrisean. But I was gonna say, Wiley, you were saying she's so holy. She just bought that purity ring and then went and saw Blue the next day.
Well, I think honestly, I'm not shocked. We all been weak for some peen in our past, especially a lot of women, men too, actually. So I'm not shocked that she's going back to her baby daddy or her alleged
So you can
baby
admit
daddy.
she just fronts then. She buys the purity ring and doesn't honor
Yeah,
it.
and honestly, I don't think that she is living up to scripture, because when you live up to scripture, you're supposed to be a virgin. You got to get married. You can't commit adultery. You can't commit a fornication.
Exactly.
And she's breaking it.
Thank you.
So I don't look at her as being a spiritual being. What I do look at her as being a young woman that is making a lot of mistakes and
I can
chasing a
appreciate that,
man.
Wiley.
I've seen women that will leave their kids to go out on a date with a man.
She's
I've
done
seen
that.
it, and it's not right. It's not cool. Hopefully she get out of that Blueface spell. And this is why you have to be very cautious on who you sleep with, because that spirit, that when that energy transfer on you, and sometimes you can be attached to something that's not good. And unfortunately, she opened her yoni up to this no good man, and now she just lashing on to him. Now, when it comes to spaghetti, she's not a good cook. She's a terrible cook.
I wish
Like
you could see her cook mac and cheese. There was a
I'm
Thanksgiving
not
she cooked
eating
mac
nothing
and
on mac and
cheese,
cheese.
and
Like you
she
have to be
dug her hands into the mac and cheese and was
no.
mixing it, and everybody was like, "What are you
Oh my
doing?"
goodness.
That
And
is
she
so
was like, "You're gonna
disgusting.
like this."
No, that's so disgusting. I will, and everybody can't make spaghetti or mac and cheese. Those are two dishes that you really have to be a good cook to make. And
I feel like
unfortunately,
those are
she just don't.
easy.
Mm-hmm.
She don't have that
Those in a
type of style. When I
box.
looked at the meat, the stuff in there, I'm like, it's disgusting. But if she like it, that's her. And she lost a lot of weight, and I think to me, she
She
looked a
did.
little malnourished too. Because I mean, I don't know if it's the stress. I know somebody said she is. Did she get high?
Drugs.
It could
Drugs
be
probably. Yeah, because
that
she's
could
a
be it
bloated
too.
belly. Yeah.
Because she definitely looks like she need to eat. Because I'm like, ooh,
I
she
don't know.
need to
I
eat.
appreciate you tonight, Wiley. I'm glad I joined this. I am just glad you're here.
Yeah, because
Yes,
I
thank you for acknowledging that. How do you buy a purity ring 3 days before hooking up with a man that you told your fans was the devil, a demon? I mean, it's just contradictory. I'm
And
it's
even
gonna,
if
very,
she did, and she's cooking in her bathing suit on live, that's not
yeah,
that's what I was
like,
gonna say. You
cussing
got
at a
your
child, calling her the B word, mother effer. She said
she
to
got her
her, the little girl was
yoni.
like clearly upset, and the little girl's mother said, "My daughter doesn't want to be part of this anymore. She doesn't want to be on the camera." You heard her
No,
say that?
I don't blame her. I don't blame
Yeah.
her. I don't blame her. And then to be cooking like that, anytime when you cook, you want to wear clothes because grease can pop on you. I mean, she have, but cooking with Kaya do the same thing, and they get clicks and views. Unfortunately, somebody's watching, but it's very nasty to be in the kitchen cooking like that on camera,
and then telling the
Hmm.
and
little
that's
girl
not
she had to clean it
sanitary.
up. That was
Yeah.
Right.
wild. Like, you
Yeah.
made the mess, girl. You walk in there and you act like an animal, and it's disappointing. It's like you say she's young, but your brain fully develops at 25. She's 26. She's closer to 30 than she is 20.
Well, she's still, I'm 35, so she's still considered to being young, and hopefully too. I wish that she have mentors in her life to really help her. I'm talking about some sisters that been around men that they've been obsessed with a man, they've been lustful and all that, and they overcame it. So hopefully she can be around some sisters and say, hey, you need to cut it loose
I
for
was going to bring
Blueface.
that up because you brought up how she doesn't have any mentors, but doesn't she have those godparents that are pretty wealthy that she used to brag about that were
Mm.
there when Junior was born? She also has this godmother Lisa. She has Coach. She has the
And then
pastor.
she
She
have
has a
her
lot of
church
good
too.
role models.
Hopefully she listens to her church, her people in there, and unfortunately, but like again, I believe it's a phase. Hopefully, once she get in her 30s, if she get to her 30s,
Oh
that
Jesus,
she
that's a
not
long face.
that she not chasing after a man like because he no good. I want to see
Uh-huh.
I want to see Chrisean with a nice chocolate
Or single and
accountant,
just focused on her son.
a night.
Focused on her disabled son.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
worry about
yeah.
the man after you get everything fixed. I'm sure he'll come and he'll be
Hmm.
great, but you've got to
I want to
focus on
read
what
this comment,
matters.
guys, before it disappears. Love my kids. This is a great observation. She says the picture in the black, she didn't have her new chains on, the new crosses that she wears, but the picture in the red, she had all the jewelry on. It's all fake. Y'all,
Yeah, I
that's a
think
good
the black one was old.
good observation. Very good. Very good. Very good observation. Whose house is that? That's another person, another friend she's leeching off of in LA. She's too cheap or can't afford an Airbnb. So she's leeching off of this new friend. And I know they can't wait for her to get out of there. Honestly. She's a
Can we talk
slob.
about how she finds these successful people who enable her? I just do not understand it. Like Hair Queen, always supports her. This lady's like a powerful realtor, maybe not powerful, but like she's successful
She's a
and she
nice
seems
home.
smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what is going on? I'm so blown away by this. I cannot understand it.
Clout. Clout, as she loves to say. They're looking for clout off of her. I mean,
At the
that's
risk
the
of
only
her own
thing.
daughter. Like she was just disrespecting her
I
daughter over and
know.
over again. That's the daughter she had watch her son, who probably has no training in
That little
CPR
girl is
or
young. That little girl was not even like 15 yet.
ooh,
What
but
in
I
the
want to bring
world?
up how the mom and her, so that little girl, she's like 14, 13. They were in the same jacuzzi with Chrisean, and the mom
Mhm.
plugged her nose and held her head and said 1, 2, 3 and dunked her. At 13, she counted down and plugged her nose. But when Chrisean dunked Junior, it was out of nowhere. You're telling me that she didn't watch that woman do the right thing with her child, and then she did the complete opposite.
You know, I mean, you got to come to the conclusion that she's not working with a full deck, right? Speaking of that, let me go ahead and pull that up because it has to be seen. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody's in an uproar. They're very, very upset. I'll go ahead and play it. There's no sound to it. Well, let me move this out of the way so you guys can see that. You see that? Yeah. So it'll play again.
Is he wearing shoes? Somebody commented that he was wearing shoes. I can't tell. I feel like there's something on his feet. I see something on one of his foot, but I cannot tell.
Yeah. And then I have also another video of them in the pool. It's like a close-up video. So I'll play that.
This is so sad. Watch Riley. He's coughing up water. And she's just wiping her own face. Never once did she wipe his face. Instinctively, as a mother, you wipe your son's face and get the water out of his nose and help him. Maybe pat his back. He's coughing up. You can see it come out of his mouth. And if you zoom in, and she's just wiping her own face. And his mouth is still dipping in the water if you watch closely.
It's really sad. I mean, he's struggling to breathe. It's a jacuzzi, not a pool. So the temperature of the water is very hot. Now we're talking about a child that can't talk, can't tell you I'm hot, the water's burning me.
Middle of summer, middle of the day, not at night when the temperatures go down, middle of the day, middle of the summer.
Very low functioning brain activity.
It's really
blind.
It's really sad when I saw that video. I said, "Oh my gosh, why did she have that baby in a jacuzzi?" And then recording it, and I could just imagine. I don't even want to be in a jacuzzi in no LA. I don't know if they're LA in the LA heat or out when the sun is popping. Usually be in a jacuzzi when it's nighttime. You know what I'm saying? But not having your baby in there and submerging her. So she had to be very cautious because he could have choked. He could have choked. And I forgot the name of that singer's son that passed away in a pool. But I can't think of her name. But you got to be very cautious putting that on camera. And knowing that people are calling Child Protective Services, I won't be surprised.
It's like rage bait.
A lot of people didn't call on her with that because you got to be careful with that child, you know, dumping him in there, and it's a lot of water, it's hot, and like you said, Monica, the child can't communicate, unfortunately, so you don't know if he's hot or is it burning his skin. You don't know.
He didn't even react, which was the scariest part. But I appreciate you, Wiley. Thank you.
He's not crying. You're welcome. He's not crying or anything like that, but. And they're putting it on camera. I'm like, oh Lord, here she go again, putting her child on camera. So I know.
Yeah, if we never saw that, we wouldn't know.
Yeah, it's just sad.
She thinks everybody slow like her. Yeah.
Well, all her fans are in the comments saying, I did this with my baby. I did this with maybe when your baby first came out and they were 6 to 12 months, but you don't do this with an almost 3-year-old who can't crawl or walk or do anything. Like you don't just dunk somebody. Like, she could have did what her friend did. She could have plugged his nose and went 1, 2, 3 and practiced dunking him. She could have prepared him. She could have told him to plug his ears. She could have done anything but that. She could have given him a little floaty. I don't know. Like, it could have gone way better. He should be in water. He should be moving his body. Like, I think that's good. And I just hate that it's almost like she's doing it on purpose. Because why would you do that? It's like her getting in the hot tub when she was pregnant.
I don't think he should be in water without the strict guidance of a therapist
No,
or
you're
a
right.
doctor.
You're right.
He has very low functioning brain activity. So the fact he had no expression, there was no happiness, no sadness, no nothing, tells you he's just there like a fish.
Yeah, he didn't respond at all. It was like a paraplegic.
No. Right.
It's just sad. And then she put it on camera, and I'm like, oh my gosh, people are gonna call the folks on her. And it's just, I really wish the child can talk. I'm just sad to see the child go through this publicly. One day he's gonna get older, he's gonna see these videos, and it's just gonna be like, oh my gosh, look at my mom.
She could have taught him sign language.
She could have. Hey guys, let me go ahead and do the roll call because we have quite a few people in the chat, and I just want to acknowledge everyone. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Let me pull up the video and acknowledge everyone.
Roll call, it's a roll call. Tune in and let us know what's up with y'all. We wanna hear what you gotta say. Teacups, turn them up, what you sipping on today. Roll call, it's the roll call.
Right, Celebrity Scandalous, welcome. You were here early, honey. Lady Webbs, thank you for holding it down and moderating tonight for us. Kim Mars New, welcome. Alarma Love, welcome. I don't think I pronounced that properly. Norris, hey boo, I see you. Thank you for holding it down and moderating. Lamb Capricorn Rose, I think I pronounced that right. Welcome. Latanya, welcome. I see you. His mom 39, welcome, sweetheart. Glad you can make it tonight. Chocolate Whiz, welcome. Selena Robinson, welcome. Pink Face Bad as F. that name gets me every time. You must be a Chrisean fan. Oh my goodness. Marcy Johnson, welcome. Kim, I believe I caught you earlier. Love my kids, welcome. It's Zaza, welcome. There's so many people in here. Let me see. Black 50 Magic, welcome. 77 First Love, welcome. Love my kids. Nelly, welcome. Let me see who else we got in here. Quinty Tay, you and our Instagram friends. Welcome, boo. She says, Wiley, first of all, you are obsessed with Rockhead, acting like Blueface wasn't already on way before Rockhead. Wiley, what you got to say about that?
Well, to me and to the general public, Blueface really became solidified. And I would say he turned into a household name really with Chrisean. They became a brand. They became, I know this is going to be controversial, but they became the new version of Bobby and Whitney. They became a controversial couple, the most talked about couple. They at one point they was more talked about than Beyonce and Jay-Z. Not having more wealth than Beyonce and Jay-Z, but just being talked about on social media. Every day they were going viral for something. You tune into them on Zeus, you tune in on Instagram, Facebook. I mean, they were on X, they was everywhere. So Blueface definitely, once his music dried up, he couldn't sell no more records. Then with Chrisean, definitely opened up doors for Blueface.
Yeah. YouTube Gone Bad, welcome. She says, nobody has to lose it because Blue said himself it was him. I don't think, when did he say it was him? I don't remember him saying it was him while getting out of the car at the mall. I don't really think he said he was with a woman. He had on the same clothes, but he's with a lot of women every night, different women. So to me, that wasn't like the full confirmation of it. Kill Shot Podcast, welcome. Welcome. Simply Junie, welcome. Sharon Lee, welcome, boo. Welcome back. Let me see here. Who else we got in the chat? I think I got everybody. If I missed somebody, please let me know. I'm sure I did. Yeah, but it's just crazy, y'all. It's just the whole situation is crazy. I don't know what to believe. I don't know if it's AI or not, but I am leaning towards the AI, just my mental sanity. I mean, I can't believe he would even touch her with a 10-foot pole.
We should do a vote. I was gonna say, I think one's real and I think the other one's fake or old.
I'm gonna do a poll. Put a 1 in the chat if you think the video and images of Blueface and Chrisean out on a date in California are real. Put a 2 in the chat if you think it's fake. You know, we'll see, you know, what the chat says. But yeah, and Carlissa chimed in. So let me go ahead and play Carlissa's response to all of this. And she went in on Chrisean dunking Junior in the pool like she was dunking him.
That's how I know she's not.
Like the other kids, let him learn how to put his head under the water. If that was my grandbaby girl, there is absolutely no way you would have him in no water without no motherfucking arm floaties for support. And the reason I say arm floaties, I don't give a fuck if a mother can swim or not. She can have a heart attack. She can have anything can happen to you, and you and the baby in the water with a baby that can't swim, and a baby that needs some more help to learn how to do other stuff. Now I said take him and let him go swimming with some goddamn arm floaties or a device on him. Not put his head in the goddamn water and traumatize him. Y'all motherfuckers, I swear to God, y'all all need help. Y'all don't even need Jesus no more. Y'all need help. Don't dunk the baby under. We don't dunk our babies under the water until they're ready to put their head under the water. They didn't tell you when they're ready to go underwater unless you got them in some swimming lessons. And even with swimming lessons, it's a process. You put the baby in the water for the first time and then dunk them.
Oh, I'm getting a phone call while I'm live. Wait. Okay, so
that means somebody needs to give you some advice. It's not that serious to go viral. Because putting a baby under the water could traumatize him from not wanting to go into the water again. Now, I told her I was going to take the baby swimming. We could go have some tea and take him swimming. I got a place. And I think swimming would be good for his muscles and his joints. But I'm going to put some fucking floaties on him. I'm not going to just dunk him under no water on the first go round. You would traumatize the child. Then forever, they'll be terrified of the goddamn water. So don't get on here, please. Don't get on here telling me I didn't try. I did. I spent hours upon hours. Do you know that we arm floaties on and like the other kids, let him learn how to put his head under the water? If that was my grandbaby.
She's pissed off, and rightfully so. Can you blame her?
And that's how you know that's not her grandbaby, because I think she would have gotten her grandparent rights. Like she would have gone to court for sure.
I agree with you.
There's no way she would be watching this and letting it happen.
Right. I agree with you. Oh my goodness. So let me see who else we had here. So then after he allegedly left Chrisean or whatever woman he was with, Blueface returned home and Nevaeh's back home. So I'm gonna go ahead and play that video because she clocked his tea. And I was like, you go, girl. I don't typically agree with Nevaeh, but I had to give her props.
He's embarrassing me right now.
Maybe even the couch.
All the bitch gotta do is threaten you to go to get in trouble and go back to prison. That's how easy you are. Fuck. Set you up to and expose your address. Fuck. Woo!
You've been getting better at arguing since you've been gone.
He's embarrassing me right now.
Maybe even the couch.
All the bitch gotta do is threaten you to go to get in trouble and go back to prison. That's how ezy you are. Fuck.
Imagine how unsafe she
expose
feels.
Your address. Fuck. Woo!
You've been getting better at arguing since you've been gone.
He's embarrassing me right now.
Maybe even the couch.
All the bitch gotta do is threaten you to go to get in trouble and go back to prison. That's how easy you are. Fuck.
Okay.
Fuck. Set you up to and expose your address. Fuck.
Clock that tea, girl. Okay, so I just got a message that the mods are putting Queen Tay in timeout. Can y'all not do that? Because Queen Tay she's she's very pro Junior. She saved Junior all the way. So yeah, but let's not try to attack any of the people on the panel. At the end of the day, everyone's entitled to their opinion. So yeah, let's not put anybody in timeout unless they come on here with some crazy stuff. Like I saw a terrorist. Let me not say that, but that's what I thought she was. I don't know what that was, but yeah, I had to ban that person. But unless they, somebody moving around, I'm gonna put you on mute. Okay. So unless they're doing some crazy stuff, yeah, just let's not put anyone in timeout, but let's all keep it respectful. Don't attack. And when you can tell Wiley you disagree with him, he don't care. He gonna have a rebuttal for you, and I don't think you're gonna hurt his feelings. But let's just keep it respectful, guys, please. But Queen Tay is definitely a huge supporter, so let's not put her in timeout. Okay, all right. Yeah.
I feel like we should kind of, in a way, give Wiley grace, which I hate to say that, because he's at least opening up and seeing, like, he's having empathy for our perspective. And if we continue to insult him, he's never going to be able to
understand our perspective.
I just don't think he hasn't seen the videos we have. I just don't think he's seen the evidence we have. Like, did you show Junior coughing up after that? Like that's the second time he's aspirated on a stream.
I don't have that. He was coughing up in the pool.
Yeah, and it came out his mouth. I think it's on Corey's page.
Okay, let me go take a look. I'll pull it up for sure. Corey Lombardi, yeah, he always has he has a lot of investigative research. I love his page. So I'll pull it up. Yeah, guys, let's just keep it to the topic of Chrisean, Blueface, and Junior. Let's not, so I just got a message my DM. Let's not attack our panelists. Let's not do that, please. It's just not worth it, because it's just not worth it. Everybody's human. Everybody goes through things, and you really don't know what people have going on. You know what I mean? You really, really don't know. We think we know people, but I don't think it's fair if someone has a different opinion that we attack their personal life, because you don't know what's going on inside of their head or their inside of them that led to those actions. You know what I mean? Y'all get what I'm saying? Y'all understand what I'm saying? Please.
What I noticed is a lot of us had empathy for Chrisean in the beginning, which I think Wiley does. I think you see her, I guess, how he's described her a lot of times, but then we saw the evidence sooner. And so there's a lot of people out there. I noticed, especially on Facebook in your comments, people will be commenting stuff and none of them have seen anything.
No,
they just know her from, I don't even know.
Yes.
I don't know why they support her, because they don't even like watch anything she does. It's so bizarre.
Absolutely. And also, don't attack the moderators. That's a volunteer job. Let's not attack the moderators. They go out of their way to support the channel. So it's just not worth it. Wiley, are you okay?
I'm doing well. I see a lot of times people have a problem with me defending Chrisean. I don't understand the anger that people have towards these people, because again, I don't know Chrisean personally. I don't care. She don't put money in my account. Neither do Blueface. We just talk about the subject, and once I log off, I go to bed or eat a good meal. Not her spaghetti though. So we have to learn, the people that's joining in this platform, that's listening to this broadcast, have to learn how to agree to disagree. Because at the end of the day, these are celebrities. They put their stuff out here publicly. So we talk about it. I disagree with people calling the people 1,500 times, but hey, that's the public. You put your child out there publicly.
Yeah.
But when I saw that child in the pool, I was hurt. I said, oh my gosh, no good mother would put their child in a jacuzzi and all the water in there. And I just like, is she really using a child for clicks and views? And if so, you don't need that child to be used, especially a child that can't say, mommy, the water is hot. Because I haven't heard the child, correct me if I'm wrong, Monica, maybe you have heard the child spoke a word. I haven't heard the child spoke.
No, he doesn't. Mama. He's nonverbal. He doesn't speak at all. But Wiley,
there was that one. Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Wiley, I don't know. Tell me if I'm overstepping. Do you want to address the Walmart thing? Because a lot of people because you don't agree with them. they're using something in your past to say you're this horrible person. Do you want to talk about it a little bit?
Right. So the
It's up to
Walmart
you.
thing, of course, it was a public um situation. I had a mental breakdown,
See? Yeah.
and it was public, and everybody um have a right to talk about it because people talked about it during that time.
Mm-hmm.
I was definitely at a bad place in my life. And so shout out to, I would have loved us to talk about Jennifer Lewis interview, but Jennifer Lewis was talking about being bipolar, and she was talking about making sure you make sure you do treatment. And so now I'm just on the medicine, doing treatment and stuff like that, which is fine. But I remember when Jennifer Lewis did an Oprah Winfrey interview, and she was in a nail salon, and a voice in her head said, um, knock over the nails, like she messed up the nail salon. So I'm glad that she is one of the popular ones that's out saying, go seek treatment. At first, I used to tell people, make sure you get on medicine, but again, make sure you get on treatment because your treatment plan might be different than mine. But when it comes to the Walmart situation, it's called a manic breakdown, and that's exactly what it's called. And it was definitely went viral, and it was public, and people talk about it a lot, especially when they disagree with me and I block them on Instagram. They bring it up, and I'm like, I've already addressed it. I'm not going to keep addressing it every day, and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that. But if you use it in a
I
negative way,
I will say, Wiley, I don't think anybody should film anybody having a mental breakdown. And I appreciate you talking about your mental health because I think that's important to break the stigma. And
yeah,
it helps me understand why you have empathy for Krishan because you see somebody who's also going through a mental breakdown.
absolutely. And then also too with Krishan too, she have a child, so it's not like I don't have any children, so I can just imagine you having a
Exactly.
child and you're going through something. Do you use your child for content? Um, I was recently talking to a sister of mine. She was saying, people say child protective services. Sometimes that's even worse than being with the mother, because a lot of times these child protective services, these group homes, these places are so overrun. And since that child have a disability and he's black, he's not going to be on a priority list to be in a
Hmm.
good home because people want normal. I hate to use the term normal, but they want normal children. Having a disabled child is a lot. You got to have good
Even
health
with
care
the
coverage.
neurotypical children, the parents will still be frustrated because they'll have behavioral issues.
You got to have behavioral issues. Then you have, take it to the doctor a lot. It's just, it's etc. So I pray that Junior gets into a home where a family just care about his well-being, and
Yeah.
he's not used for content, because Krishan uses Junior for content, unfortunately, and it's disgusting. Anytime a parent, I even used to come against family channels. It used to be very. I remember one time the kid was going to school. He was crying. He was like, "Mommy, I'm hurt for real. Stop streaming me." And she was like streaming him, crying, and they call them
It's
family
horrible.
channels. And a lot of those kids were getting abused financially. Like they wasn't getting any money once they got 18 years old, and they was making their mom and dad millions of dollars, and yet they was monetizing them over and over and over. So I
Did
really,
you see that one lady? She was from Utah, the blonde lady that got caught tying her children up in the basement, and she
oh
was like
Lord.
living with her. Yeah, it was a whole, what is her name? Oh, I hate that I can't think of it right now because all her kids are finally speaking out about it. But she got famous on YouTube. Oh, it was like something eight passengers. I think that's her name. And there was a
It's
documentary on Netflix.
it's just disgusting. I know in Illinois they passed a law that you have to put the money in a trust fund account. So when a child get 18, they
Good.
get access to the money because parents, a lot of they was making a lot of money off the channel. So I really look at a parent strange using a child for content. And even I look at
Well,
a parent
especially
strange.
knowing that she has so many of these quote unquote hate sites that are taking
She have
everything
a
she does with
lot of hate
Junior.
sites.
They're taking all of these like videos of her and they're amplifying them. So if that's really happening, why would you keep posting him?
then a policeman called
Uh-huh.
and stuff and I don't want nothing to happen to Junior or to Chrisean with someone calling the police, or what if it's a
I don't think
racist police
anyone does.
that don't like black people
I
going there and
hope not.
harm her or harm Junior. So I just wish that she would not
Well, that's what
keep the
her
child.
family said. They quote unquote, allegedly, her family said if Junior gets taken, she's going to harm herself. We don't know if that's true, but
Well, they
he
need to
has
lock
a
her up too
history.
then. Yeah, they need to lock her up then
Yeah,
too.
she need to be in a facility too, yeah, until she
Yeah.
gets some help. And not saying that she will never be better as a mother. Maybe she do need medication, treatment, therapy, and all of that, and to really understand and to be there for Junior. And it's a lot when you have a child that's disabled. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's a
Agreed.
lot. That's not easy for
Well,
a
and she
single
probably
person.
feels a lot of guilt, even if it wasn't caused by her, which a lot of us don't agree. But even if it wasn't caused by her, she still feels a lot of guilt because of all of the risks she took, knowing that it could hurt her child.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the sad part about it. And I was looking at the baby, then I was looking at Ronnie, and I was like, oh, they do. It's some similarities. And don't get me wrong, I'm gonna share this. I know he passed away, but Ronnie was good looking. You know, he was a
I
good
talked to him.
looking young man.
Guys, can I react to this? Yaya reacts. Hey boo. Monica, I absolutely love you and your channel. Well, thank you. However, I don't like being interrupted when I'm trying to make a point. She's not even from Acorn. What point? How do we
Who was
interrupt her?
Acorn?
Can you want to come up and talk and elaborate? Well, Yaya explains. I don't understand. Acorn in Ohio?
Oh,
And who interrupted you? How did you get interrupted? In the chat?
because I know
Yep, I'm
somebody
in my
called me
feelings.
that.
I'm sorry, boo. I'm sorry you
Ooh.
feel that way. I don't want nobody to feel that way or be in their feelings. But come up and tell us. I don't know what you're referring to exactly.
And if I was a woman, I would have gave Ronnie the draws. He was a good looking man.
Oh, stop
Well,
it,
I
Yaya.
talked to him, and the
Stop it.
only thing he spoke to me about, he could have been like, "Hey, here's my Venmo. Hey, I need money to try to fight for Junior." No, I could screenshot my conversation and send it to you. But he spoke to me about Junior. He was worried about him not having a coat in winter. He just said, he was just concerned about him. And that's where I felt like he was genuine. Is he the father? We don't know. He might not be, but he cared. And that's what the whole movement started behind. Like, I was so distraught when he got unalived. I couldn't believe it. I literally could not believe it because I
Yeah,
had
because he was so
DM'd
like,
him.
and I could imagine he probably was really good in bed and is as a thug,
Oh my
but he was
gosh, I don't know about all that.
he was so good looking, and he was an amazing artist. So I'm like, if he was the dad, I mean, I'm not shocked. Rashawn got good taste in men,
What
but
man fights that hard for like a child? Like, it was just at least respectable. I have a lot of respect for him. Like, he cared about Junior not having a coat. Like, and that's another thing that's so bizarre to me. In the winter, she dresses him for summer, and then in the summer, he's wearing all these hoodies. Like, and he's in hot tubs. Like, it's bizarre. She does the opposite of whatever you need to do. It reminds me so much of Casey Anthony.
Laugh Out Loud from Akon is from the ATL movie. Akon? Acorn. I don't know. Call me slows. I don't know what y'all talking about at all. And who cut who off? I don't get it. Let me go ahead and pull up the video of Junior aspirating, as you guys were saying, while in the pool, because that's very disturbing to find out.
Thank you. If you can, try to zoom in, because if you can get right by his mouth, you can actually see the water come out.
Y'all see it?
No, sorry.
Oh, I just saw it. Yeah. Came out of his mouth.
It's not playing on the screen, though. Something's blocking it, I think.
Oh,
Or for
something's
me, at
blocking
least.
on the screen. It wasn't playing? Oh, It wasn't playing. Okay, so I have to share my screen.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I'm new to this.
Thank you for saying that. Okay, here we go, guys.
She wipes her face 3 times. Watch. She wipes her face 3 times.
You'll see he spits it out.
Her.
Yeah.
What you think, Chrisean?
Oh, I just saw it. He
Yeah,
coughed.
we can zoom in. But look, she's wiping her own face. What mother doesn't try to wipe her son's face first? That's bizarre to
She has
me.
no feelings for him.
She could have tapped him on the back to get the water out. That's so weird to me. Look at her. She's wiping her face over and over again, but doesn't even touch him. And his mouth is going back in the water. He's literally still dunking in the water while coughing.
Yeah. Okay. So we saw that. Yeah, we clearly see it.
Look, his mouth is going under right there. He's underwater again while coughing. That's bizarre. And she's just wiping her face. She's got water in her face and in her nose, and she can wipe it all off and get it out, but she can't even think, oh, maybe he needs me to get the boogies out of his nose or clear his ears, maybe tap him on the back because he's coughing and water's visibly coming out.
Junior's on the plane with no air protection, no air mask.
He's wearing it, and look, there's one right behind him, but he's not.
People said
He
that
has
she
ear
gave him
protection.
something to knock him out.
I just think he's so tired and exhausted from no nutrients. Like, there's no way. How do you have any energy? But look, she has headphones on,
Yeah.
and there's headphones right behind her she could put on him.
You know how loud
And if it was
that
me,
is?
yeah,
in
if it
his
was me,
ears?
I would take my headphones off and put it on him.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Just like if you have the mask, you're supposed to put it on the child before yourself. Or wait, no, I guess it is supposed to go on yourself first. No, that was backwards. I'll admit that.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. So, it's just really, really, really a sad situation. And it's been a crazy, I would say, week, right? And weekend thus far. The AI video, we don't know if it's real. People were saying, and I tend to agree with the folks, that she's trying to drown Junior. Yeah. What do y'all think? Do you think she was trying to drown him by dunking him in the water like that?
I think it was rage bait. She knows that was going to go viral. She knows you guys were going to post it. Like, she knows at this point.
Yeah,
She is so addicted to attention, it doesn't matter how it comes. That's why there's this weird conspiracy of her seeing blue and all this weird, because her streams aren't doing that good. Her fans, she's blocking them at this point.
Wow. Okay.
Like,
wow.
I don't know, but I don't know. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Blueface has added a new woman to the circus, and her name is Lyric. Her name is Lyric. She's drop dead gorgeous. She's really beautiful, and she has a nice shape. She seems like a pleasant person. She can cook, and people are saying Chrisean is copying the girl. She's jealous. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the comparisons. Do y'all see that?
Apparently they were hanging out at the same time. That's what's crazy. So was he
with
hanging
Lyric
out with her
and then supposed to be hanging
and
out with
Chrisean?
Chrisean? Right.
Those came out the same day.
Yeah. Same day.
He has so many hours in his day.
I don't know how. And he's on a date tonight with the woman that was in the bed with him when Chrisean called like 2 weeks ago. You remember that? And he got up to go take her FaceTime. Yeah,
I'm starting to feel bad for the baby mama that he has now that's at his house, Nevaeh.
You feel bad for her?
I used to not, because she asked for this, but it's like, Jesus, I feel bad in a way where it's like, it's pathetic.
Yeah, it's not making sense, right?
I had respect for her. Like you said, when she started calling him out and being like, why are you hanging out with a setup artist? Like, I respected her for that. If she would have packed her bags and left, I would have respected her. Like, come on, girl. I don't
Yeah,
know. Put him on
this
child
just doesn't.
support. Teach one of these women need to put him on child support.
Yeah, well, she won't do that because that requires by the court a DNA test, and she's not going to do that. She's not going to go do a DNA test. Yeah. Okay.
So
So
this
this
is
was the
where
photo of the date, the second date, and it's the back of him. And someone did like an AI, ran it through
they
some
were
AI
counting
software.
the skull. They were counting the ribs on him. Apparently, it doesn't match or
And
something.
there you go. Here's another thing, right? But if when you zoom in, he has 2 ears in the back of his head. So yeah, what does that tell you? What does that tell you? Yeah, I don't know. Again, based on people responding, a lot of people were saying it's AI, right? I saw more ones in the chat than I saw twos. Should I actually do a physical poll, you think?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, I'll do that. Yeah.
I still think the first one was old because somebody had made a really good point that she had been mad. He wouldn't take her on a date. And he had this whole thing where he took her on the swan boat. And I was like, that's too ironic. And if you look at her, even her body shape reminds me so much of when she first got with him. And look at her hair. Like her hair looked kind of bigger in that one. Where like here you can see it's kind of, maybe it's just wet and it's down. I don't know. I'm not an investigator. I shouldn't even try to speculate.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, absolutely. All right. So the skulls are not adding up. This is the back of him. He has 2 ears, allegedly, when it's ran through the software. Just things aren't adding up. And only this one photo, this is a very popular couple. People would have had their camera phones out asking for photos, recording them. Nothing.
Will you play it so Wiley can see how she walks?
Oh, this is just a photo. I don't have that
my bad.
video. No, it's okay. It's okay. I have the video somewhere on my phone, but I don't have it here on the computer. But again, he is not claiming any of these women. Here's what he said today while streaming in regards to all the women in his life. He's just tired of all of them. When you look at his face too, all I see is just misery. He just looks like he's trapped and tired of the world and everything it has to offer. Really? Did y'all notice that? Wiley, I think you're on mute.
You said notice, so I didn't see the video. You have posted another video?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a black screen.
No, I know.
Storyline, like motherfuckers can't promote nothing without me having to be, you feel me, like a part of it somehow, some way. Like if I was in jail, these bitches like, have no type of motion. Like, dead homies. I feel you, Brittany. Like, it's sad. Really sad. Cause me, I don't need these bitches to help me promote nothing. Yeah, homies, like, I built this shit brick by brick. But these bitches chat. It's gotta be Blueface is mad or upset. That's why it is. That's why that. He's madly in love with me. He can't get over. He has to. You feel me? He mad about this. That's why that. Like, bitch, do your shit.
He need to put on his seatbelt, but okay.
Especially streaming. Or I
Yeah.
guess maybe that was his story. Who knows?
Dangerous to be
You
doing
can get
that.
banned on Kick for that.
But it is
immediately.
interesting. He'll show off all these other women and take pictures with them and post them. But when it comes to her, he does not post her and he denies it. Why?
I want to know why he's not with
He
a
doesn't
dark
like
skin.
her. He's
He don't
embarrassed.
like dark-skinned women. I never see her with a dark-skinned woman. Maybe I'm.
He said he don't like them that much.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I've noticed he never been with one.
Yeah.
I would love to see him with.
Does
Keke
anyone
Palmer.
question his sexuality? Because at this point, does it seem like he really likes women?
No, he doesn't.
I think he
Like,
probably
when-
does, of course.
Even how he treats his daughter, like I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it for her because you can see the narcissism in him, and it's like, oh, honey, like he's already Like, she was not acting like that before he came out. And then same with his son before he went in. His son completely changed when he was gone. Which Jaden's not perfect. I'm not here to gas her up, but she's not terrible either.
No, she's not. I'd rather, I guess, Jaden over Chrisean any day and Nevaeh. Yeah, for sure.
At least Journey just needs a little bit of therapy. She doesn't need
She's a brat.
physical. Yeah.
She's a brat. The difference between, being a brat and needing severe physical therapy and speech therapy and
Occupational therapy. Yeah.
Yeah. Behavioral therapy. She needs a lot of things. Yeah. A lot of things. Yeah. Seriously.
But I feel like he's struggling. There's something wrong. Like, why do you need all of these women? Is he like compensating? Like, I just don't understand. And he has to post it all. Like, it's like weird. It's a weird flex. A lot of his even streamer friends like DDG don't even hang out with him as much because I don't know. That's my observation.
They like him a lot. DDG is the one that bought him the whole streaming setup, thousands of dollars for him to stream.
But has he been over there since?
They were hanging out like 2 days ago.
Oh, I guess I don't pay attention.
They were hanging out because they're going on tour, and DDG's going with them. Wack was talking about it on the same live where
I take it back. You're right.
AI
I'm wrong.
Stuff. Yeah, DDG adores him because DDG is just like him. Does he really like women, DDG?
It's just disappointing. So. Like, you have a daughter. Like, why would you want to treat people or women like that? You know what I mean? Like, why do you want? And it's on the internet forever. Just like we criticize Chrisean, like he's treating women like this on the internet forever for his daughter to see.
Yeah, exactly. Someone says that's not AI, that's real. And reset why y'all think she not on the internet yesterday or today. She been with Blue's with other women today, honey. Yeah, all day long. He's been with somebody else live. She's definitely not with him today.
She's probably crashing out.
Yeah, he's on a date tonight. He took the girl to, I think, to the Cheesecake Factory. Yeah,
of course he did.
Oh yeah. So,
and they think Blueface is paying you. That's why I think it's hilarious.
Yeah. Y'all don't fight in the comment section. I don't know what they're fighting about. Something going on.
Something I can't even read it because it's so small and I'm old.
Don't fight. It's not worth it. It really isn't. Yeah, they swear that Blueface wants Chrisean and I'm being paid off by Carlissa and Blueface. Yeah, very weird.
It's got to be a projection, like I said, because I do think that she's in cahoots with a lot of her fan accounts. And then she's even admitted like it slipped in some of her streams where she runs some of those fan pages. Like that, she has so many burner accounts. I know for a fact, especially on TikTok, like I know she goes, and you could see it. People have called her out and zoomed in and she's watching it.
Like, because when I blocked her, it also blocked the fan accounts automatically. So one day where she commented in my comment section, the first and last time, she said, I hate this lying ass page is what she said. And I pinned her comment for a while because she thought that it was going to, I was going to be affected by it. And then I had like 50 million Rocktard pages coming at me. So I blocked her. And it essentially, when you block someone, it blocks all their fake pages. It blocked her fake pages too.
How embarrassing.
She don't
like
care.
Cardi B doesn't do that. You know what I mean? Like there's celebrities that like, do you think Beyonce has a million fake burners? And her friends called her out. Jane Marsh even said she's on Reddit all the time because she's worried what people think about Junior. That's why at first she hit him. Now she's exposing him and dunking him in water. She's exploiting him at this point. She knows that's going to make people mad. She knows we're going to fight in the comments. She knows it's going to build her algorithm and people are going to be like, oh, I need to watch her kick.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of which, let me pull up this video that someone sent me. I got it. Yeah, I'm going to pull up this video that was sent to me. Oh, also her man, 33K top hat, he's out of prison or jail, whatever the hell he was in. And so she'll probably be hanging out back with him again. All right, so I'm going to play this video for y'all of Chrisean's friend Janet former friend exposing her. Let me go ahead and play that so y'all can see it.
Oh, you got the tea.
Not really. I think it's just been around. Let me share here.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people who haven't seen it that are just like now catching up.
Yeah, true, indeed. Okay.
Specialist, like I did the best I could. My cousin works with autistic children. She works one-on-one with all kinds of children. It don't matter if you're autistic, if you're not, if you're a regular children, like we offered the help as much as we can. Like my cousin is literally has her BA in all of this. It's like when people are in denial of stuff, it's like you can't help people when they're in denial of what's actually going on in reality. Like I get, oh, we're all prayed up, we just have faith, but faith comes with work. You just can't have faith and just sit around and have faith. It's like you got to put the work in too. Like that's how God is going to repay you. Didn't you convince her to help Junior? I did. My cousin is a specialist. Like I did the best I could. My cousin works with autistic children. She works one-on-one with all kinds of children. It don't matter if you're autistic, if you're not, if you're a regular children, like we offered the help as much as we can. Like my cousin is literally has her BA in all of this. It's like when people are in denial of stuff, it's like you can't help people when they're in denial of what's actually going on in reality. Like I get, oh, we're all prayed up, we just have faith, but faith comes.
I think it's repeating.
You just can't have faith and just sit around.
Okay.
I was going to say, I have a very similar job to the job she's describing her cousin does. And that's why I thought it was interesting. Because exactly. And I reached out to Chrisean, like many people said you should do. And she just blocked me. I was like, that's not therapy, Chrisean. Like you really need to take him to a doctor. Like you can visibly see he's having seizures and if he's not having seizures, something's still going on. Like, why is he doing that?
And you used to be a big time supporter of Chrisean, right?
Not a big, no. I mean, I just like, I saw her and I felt bad for her. And I was like, man, she's being abused by Blueface. I remember I would talk to my ex about it and be like, oh my God, look at this girl. Like, I remember they had that huge fight on Hollywood Boulevard or something where it was all over the press. They were punching each other. And I was like, oh my gosh. And you instantly feel bad for her. And so then I was like, I guess I'll watch their show. And I watched it. And that's when my opinion quickly changed. And then things drastically changed because I started following all of it. But no, I mean, I liked her. I felt empathy for her. I always felt bad for her. And I think Blue does too. Remember how he talked in interviews about how when her tooth got knocked out, he kept trying to get it fixed for her. And I think that's part of why she leaves it out, because it's like a trigger for him. If you want to look at the psychological factor of it, like he has spoken many times how he felt bad, how she showed up with no home, cleats, and then got her tooth knocked out, and he tried to help her make money to compensate for her losing her tooth. He kept saying he would get her to a point where he felt like it was right to compensate for her losing her tooth. But then like Jaden dipped out and then he threw her in first, like he jokes about in a lot of interviews, like a total narcissist. Like he's not anyone better. And so I think that's part of it. Like a lot of women who watched it felt bad for her. I guess that's all I'm saying. I did feel bad for her. And I quickly stopped when I watched her pregnancy.
That's good. At least you came to your senses and said enough is enough. You can't justify supporting her. At some point, your conscience plays a role in all of this, And I think that's what's happening to Wiley, if I'm not mistaken, because I feel a crack.
That's why I'm giving him grace. I think there's a lot of people out there like that. And if we don't give them grace, they're just going to keep fighting us forever. And then what does that do for Junior? Like if we really care about Junior, if we really want justice for Junior, just like Wiley said, let's do the protests, let's do the petitions, let's do all that work. Let's do it. Like I'm calling the child exploitation lines now, because that's what my supervisor said. She said at this point she's traveling state lines. You need to call the child exploitation line. And my point is, like, if we really care, then we want people to somehow meet us in the middle or agree, right?
Exactly.
Also, too, I feel that if people really care about Junior, that they will pray to get Junior the help that he needs. Honestly, I would love for Junior to be in a nice, beautiful home that will care for him and give him the treatment that he need because it's still time. He's still young. So it's just
Oh my
really
gosh,
sad to
imagine
see.
what he could do. I work with kids that have several of the things that people are alleging he has, and they eventually can drive. They can get jobs. Maybe they're not the jobs that everybody wants, but they have good, stable lives and they're happy and they live like normal lives to a degree. And some who don't, they still have access to extra therapies or caregivers, but they can still do stuff. Like he could have a better life. He could swim. He could have like a teacher who's training him how to float if he ever falls into water. Like he could learn sign language. Like he gives motivation. You see when he has energy, he's hopping around, he's trying. He's trying to get out of her arms. Like he wants to do things. She's standing him up on his club feet. Imagine if she fixed that. Imagine what he could do then. Like he could really progress. And I shouldn't speculate because I don't know. Maybe it's worse than we think. A lot of people think he has shaken baby syndrome. I don't know. I really hope not. But I've even worked with a kid who had fetal alcohol syndrome and shaking baby syndrome. And she eventually drove and got a job and got an apartment. And she still tells me to come visit her sometimes. And I wish I had more time to see her because she's such a sweet girl. But she's really grown up. Like people can live decent, normal lives.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're right. They can with the right therapy, with the right early intervention. That is the key. Early intervention. You're
Even if he
absolutely
was
right.
blind, he could still live
Yeah,
a decent life.
that's true. You're right. You're absolutely
If
right.
he is having hearing problems, which I don't think he's fully deaf because when she screams, he is startled. Maybe it's the vibrations, but he could get hearing aids. My grandma was born, I think, like 30% of her hearing. And her whole life she wore hearing aids and nobody ever noticed. Nobody cared. And maybe if they did, like, F them. But
Hmm.
she learned sign language too. Like, and people can live very happy lives. I want that for Junior. I think that's what everybody wants, Wiley. We just want Junior to have a decent life. If she would, she can videotape herself taking a poop. She can videotape herself or go live giving birth. But she can do it when his hernia is exposed. But she cannot show this child doing. She can do it when he's being drowned in a hot tub, but not when he's going to the doctor, not when he's seeing a therapist. The only thing we've seen is him on a 6 to 12-month-old jumper over a treadmill, like for walking kids. Like he needs casts, he needs therapy, he needs a neurologist, he needs so much stuff to progress, and he really could. That's what we want. I hope you see that, Wiley. I hope you see we're not hating on Chrisean. At this point, I really don't care about her. If she wants to run off with Blueface, more power to her. Give Junior to someone who cares.
So Chrisean is currently on a date, doing what she loves to do, which is copy Blueface or one up him. I'm gonna go ahead and play some clips from the date. Why not? Why not watch her?
Is that the
So
boxer?
male centered.
He's sexy too. Is that the boxer, the Mexican boxer?
Yeah, that's him. You saw him. Um,
Yeah.
Love my kids makes a great point. She says, my granddaughter is 21 with Asperger's autism. She is enrolled at Nova Community College. Congrats to her. Just completed
Yes.
her first year. Ooh, my thing went out. Just completed her first year with a 3.0 GPA. All right. You know what? We need a round of applause for that because that is a
Yes.
huge accomplishment.
And that's my point. People can live normal lives. Maybe it's not what other people deem as like glamorous or famous, but they can live healthy, normal lives. They can have a job, they can have social lives, they can have their own place. And if they need a caregiver, they can have that too. Junior might always need a caregiver, but he could still do stuff.
Yep.
He could still be happy.
The blame game says the video is fake. Oh, okay, girl. Put it in Grok and it will tell you everything. Yep, I agree. I'm going to go with that consensus at this point that the video is just fake. I don't believe it's real. Junior is an unpaid actor. Yeah, he's being used for clout. Absolutely. In California, that means something legally. It does.
So if she's on a date right now after everybody's debating what happened to Junior in the hot tub, that means she's very male-centered, right? Like we can confirm that at this point.
Oh, we knew that. We knew that's what it is. God's baby says the video was not fake. Oh Lord, this why the creating AI to confuse people's discernment. Okay. Okay, girl. Let me see here. Kim Mars News says she don't want to help Junior because if he gets well, the attention will go away. Is probably what she thinks. That sounds like Munchausen.
I was going to ask, can we do a vote? I really want to do a vote if people think she's just ignorant and she's young and she doesn't know what she's doing, or if this is intentional and she likes that he can't do anything. If she likes that she can get clicks and views off of his disability.
Listen, dunking that poor baby in boiling hot water in that jacuzzi told us everything we needed to know. He cannot see. His brain function is limited. He cannot scream for help. His limbs don't function like they're supposed to. Dunk underwater, dunking him like that. I mean, that tells me
I feel like
I need
she
to know.
knows. She reminds me so much of Casey Anthony. If you watch anything that has anything to do with her, she was a compulsive liar and she lied about weird stuff for no reason. And you see that with Chrisean.
Okay, let's take a look at these videos and shout out to Queen Tay who sent me this. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you. Let's go ahead and watch it because she's on a date, y'all. Let's go on a date with her with some Mexican boxer. I'm going to go ahead and pull that up. Let me see here. All right. Let's start with this one.
I'm 26.
Oh, it's music. I can't do music. So this is the man. He is good looking.
Yeah,
I
it got
guess.
music in there. Yeah.
Chrisean Rock to prominence through a combination of, okay. I'm
so
not reading that. Let me see if there's more music.
Get out. Okay, Chaka. So they gonna be like, Chaka.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
Okay. Chaka.
There you go.
Chaka.
Yep.
Get out. Okay, Chaka.
Okay. Oh my God.
She has to have attention.
Okay, we're not playing music, but y'all can see things got awkward after Chrisean told her date that she forgot his name. Oh Lord.
Why is she yelling in that nice restaurant?
Middle of a restaurant. Shout out to Queen Tay for sending me this. This is hilarious. Hopefully there's no music.
My best side on that side.
If you want to.
Sorry, Chad. We had
You
to
always
switch
act like
seats.
this in
Y'all know this is my
restaurants.
best side, but we didn't start anyway today, so we're supposed to sit right here anyway. So y'all can have a better view.
She's going on
You
dates
want to switch
now.
sides? Because this is my best side on that side.
Does that sound familiar? Who do y'all think she's copying? Put a 1 in the chat if you think she's copying Blueface. Put a 2 if you don't think she's copying Blueface.
You want to switch sides? Because this is
Okay, so that one we saw already. Oh no, can't do music. Can't do music. No. The moment Chrisean Rock fell in love with this Mexican boxer. Oh, wow, okay.
How many boyfriends has she had since Junior's been born? Can somebody tell us in the chat? Because there's been a lot. Wasn't there Biggie, Bino, K-Swag?
But he's like in shape.
Yeah. 33 top hat. Did we mention him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of everyone else.
Vino. Those are the ones we know publicly, but I'm sure there's like dozens of men that we don't see or hear
But all
about.
of them she said she was going to marry.
Yeah, I see that. The way you fight, you look like a street fighter.
Thank you. Yes.
How did he get
You
here?
fighting in school and growing up or what?
Yeah, all the time. Yeah, I found boxing when I started relaxing. You know, I don't fight on the street.
Okay. Let's look at this one here. Hopefully no music.
6'3".
Are you single?
Single. No, I have a girlfriend.
He said, I have a girlfriend.
He rejected her.
I'm telling you.
6'3".
Are you single?
Single. No, I have a girlfriend.
Okay. How embarrassing. Chrisean Rock is having so much fun with her new date. Okay. Seems forced, right?
And she looks so happy. Oh.
She's already in love with the guy. Of course, she's known him
Because
5
she's
minutes.
male centered.
Okay. Thank you. People like you exist. Noted. Noted.
Okay, so 24 hours after you allegedly went on a date with Blueface, here you are now going on a date with a boxer. Okay.
Where's her purity ring?
I know they're gonna smash. I know they're gonna smash after that day.
That's gone.
Where's the purity ring, Wiley?
Well, I think it's gone.
What happened to the training for the boxing match that's supposed to? I heard the boxing match was moved from July. It's not going to be in September.
I know it's going to be, if that's the same card with the Ray J and what's the man name? Ray J and that.
No,
Disney.
that's not the same card. That card is the Clarissa Shields fight.
Okay.
And the undercard for that is Taseki and Big Lex from Baddies.
You know Chrisean's mad about that too.
Oh, pissed off. That's a huge thing to be a part of. To be the undercard.
They have sponsors and everything. Everything she was bragging about with her scenario, this is what that's going to be.
At the reunion, she kept throwing it in their face. She's like, y'all like basically saying to the other girls, y'all ain't shit. I'm a boxer. Mind you, her boxing match was at a convention, like was at a banquet hall. Taseki is fighting at State Farm Arena. Whew.
I believe
exactly. With sponsors. With literal sponsors.
Mm-hmm. State Farm Arena, that's huge.
Yes,
that is a huge
so
fight.
Not Clarissa.
Ray J's on that card as well. He's fighting Orlando Brown.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Orlando Brown. Okay, that's the card that he's on. Okay.
You know, she's
not really well because blood was coming out of his. Like he's not well to be boxing because he have heart problems. So I'm just, and then I wonder, is he? Because remember at one point everybody kept saying Ray J is so wealthy. He's wealthy. He have hundreds of millions of dollars. I want to know, is that the case? Because why is he working so hard? He have this heart condition.
He needs the money, but fighting Orlando Brown is going to be nothing but foolery and fuckery, tomfoolery. Okay, that's going to be a hot mess. All right, I'm dropping the link. If anyone wants to call in, feel free to hit the link. Well, if you're not really calling in, you're hitting the link and coming up. You don't have to show your face at all, so it's like a call-in.
Can I ask a question while people are calling in?
Yeah.
I'm about to cook some fish. Should I do it in the air fryer with flour or should I just do a little oil?
Do a little flour in the air fryer.
Okay.
I think that's good. Yeah, coat it a little bit. But let me see. Let people. That's my opinion. I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't use the air fryer at all because it causes the C word. So I stay away from it. Just like the microwave, I try to stay away from that too. But every now and then it's not bad, right? But just
I don't cook often.
Okay, yeah. You know what? Ask ChatGPT because honestly, ChatGPT has better recipes than TikTok and Google. Every time I follow a recipe on ChatGPT, it comes out perfect. So
I avoided an air fryer for years, but my mom eventually got me one, and it's so easy. Like I get why people like it. I could just throw a bunch of carrots in there and a little honey and some brown sugar. Ooh, so good.
Yeah. Okay, Lady Webbs. Good night, my love. Thank you for moderating. I appreciate you very, very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. It is people in my house, they use it all the time. Okay, so KM is backstage. I'm gonna bring her up. Hey, KM. Hey, girl. Yeah, I gotta say, ChatGPT, you could tell all your business and it won't go anywhere.
So this is Kim Mars.
Hey, Kim.
Hey, everybody. I am so glad. Thank you, Monica, for actually having this.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you for being here tonight.
Wait a minute. Can I?
Can you hear us?
Oh, wait a minute.
We can hear you.
Oh, you can hear me. Wait a minute. I'm trying to figure out which this is. I can hear you, but I feel like I hear two. Do I need to? Do I need to mute something? I can hear like,
You hear an echo?
yeah, I hear me twice. So I'm like, can I?
Oh, you have us open somewhere else listening to the chat, like maybe on your computer or your phone somewhere else?
Oh wait,
Close out all the windows everywhere, YouTube,
I need to
everything.
close everything, or
Yeah, just keep this, yeah, close everything and only keep this link open. Because I don't hear an echo at all. You sound very clear. You want? I'm gonna take you out. Yeah. Hey, Big Discipline. You wanna? I'm gonna have Big Discipline join real quick. Hey.
What's happening? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
Good. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like you said, where's that purity ring at? That's what I want to know.
Child, listen. Probably in the toilet. You know, with her phony behind.
Ask her retarded behind. It's right here on my finger.
What you up to tonight?
Not much. I didn't even realize you was going live.
I know it was a last minute decision, and I was just like feeling bad because I hadn't gone live all week. I was telling Wiley, I'm like, I don't know, I've just been
expecting
tired.
to be up here early on, but I see some things that change. You know what I mean?
Okay, so what you got? What you think about Chrisean? You think it's AI, this video?
I think he's ready to go back to prison.
Yeah.
Or something worse. I think he's lying, and it's more than obvious in Wack voice he's lying, just the way he's saying that. Nevaeh ain't no fool. So the fact that he stood up there trying to lecture her and school her about that, yeah, you and your nephew, as you like to call him, is lying. You done got caught up with her again. You was bound to be around her again, and she was bound to be around you again. It's her that you miss. It's her that you really want.
You think so? You think that's what he really wants?
If it
Can
ain't
anyone hear him? Because I feel like someone's muted.
He probably went on mute again. He probably muted me again. Okay, yeah, yeah. But it's cool.
Huh? I can hear you. We can hear you clearly.
I can hear you now.
Oh, okay. No, I said, what's the last part you heard me say? What's the last part you quit?
That he wants her. He secretly wants her, and I'm like, really?
Oh,
you
yeah,
think
yeah,
that?
yeah. If he don't want, if it ain't the prison ding dong that he wants, then it's her.
I think he wants the men in prison because, like, two and two ain't adding up. It's like, you know what this girl is capable of. What is the problem? Like, you trying to hit sense into his head. He's not going to be happy till he's back there and loses everything all over again.
To ring his bell, so he really want to go back.
I think so. I mean, that's the only way to explain it. Why would you jeopardize your freedom to be around that? She literally told you she had her fans calling the PO officer. I mean, it just doesn't make sense. And if she lied and created this AI video, he really needs to put her ass on blast.
Yeah, that's actually scary.
Yeah. But I'm starting to think it's true because here she is tonight on a date, trying to copy him because he's on a date.
You saying he copying him now? I mean, you saying he copying her now?
She's copying him because all he do is go on dates.
Oh, that's nothing new.
Yeah. Copy the bathing suit. It was a fatal attraction. Now she's copying her, his style, going on dates on live. I guess trying to drown Junior for attention, she didn't get enough.
No, she was trying to unalive him, but she thought about that.
Yeah, what do you think about that? We're waiting on your opinion.
See, what I think of, I'm sorry, I'll keep you waiting. Well, I just gave you part of it. She tried to unalive him, but she thought about it last second. She changed her mind last second. See, really, if that girl and her daughter wasn't around, in my opinion, she would have for sure drowned him. She would have for sure killed, unalived him. Man, what y'all think about that helicopter situation with no seatbelt on? I was scared for that.
Yeah, especially after that one musician just passed away in, was it Brazil or Peru? And it was from a helicopter crash.
That was just her second attempt. First, it was the drowning, and then it was the helicopter situation. But Kimberly Holmes, hey, welcome, Kimberly. She says, "You think what y'all sitting here doing is okay with God? It's not. We need commas. Kimberly, we need commas in this. Not nobody's double negative, not nobody's perfect. Sweep around you own front door. First, stop judging people. That's not
Oh yeah, she a rock
your
Hey,
job,
Kimberly, you're judging
but
us.
but
Hey,
it's
you're judging
okay.
us.
Let me say this real quick, Monica. Do me a favor. I'm gonna do you a favor. Matter of fact, we are gonna do you a favor. We gonna ask God to help us through these hard times. Whew. Fuck out of here.
Child, listen. Oh my goodness. Bringing awareness to a disabled child that is being medically neglected is doing God's work, in my opinion. So thank you, Kimberly.
Yeah,
But
what would Jesus say watching what happened today in the pool? Do you think he would be on our side or on her side while she's out on a date? Like we don't even know if he was going through dry drowning. He inhaled so much water you could see it come out of his mouth. He
was
aspirating again.
You know what? What would Jesus do?
But where the problem? I'm sure Jesus would be glad we're advocating for an innocent child.
Oh,
absolutely. That has no voice, has no one advocating for him. I mean, her sisters tried, right? A little bit. They tried to expose it, but now that she's making money again, everybody's up her butt. So that didn't last too long, you know. That did not last too long.
I done forgot that fast. My short-minded self. What's that person's name again in the chat?
Oh, Kimberly.
Kimberly. As a matter of fact, Kimberly and Marquise. What would God do?
Well, I don't think we're bashing her. I don't think we're just actually reacting to the things that she's putting on the internet. We see her dunking her disabled child in a hot jacuzzi, boiling hot.
Let's use Wiley as an example. He was advocating for her, defending her, going on a limb for her. He was talking about like so much stuff for her. But here he goes when he sees that video. There's nothing you can deny at that point. It's bad.
Even Wiley, who likes to support Chrisean, is saying that's not right.
That's why thank you, Wiley.
He was very disturbed by that video. Yeah, very disturbed.
Wait. You say Wiley was very disturbed by that video?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very disturbed. Yes.
He said it wasn't okay. She needs to stop exploiting him.
Didn't you hear him talk about that?
Oh no, I heard bits and pieces of what he said earlier.
No, he said it made him look at the situation a little differently, and that was wrong. Like you can't do that to a disabled child.
Again.
What?
Is he serious or is he playing again?
No, he was.
I don't know. I believe him.
He said. I mean, we can't question that. We're just repeating what he said. And
side note: since I'm making fish, I used Old Bay, something you don't use in spaghetti.
No, that is some nasty ass spaghetti. That is some nasty ass Old Bay and spaghetti, and then making that little girl eat it and say she liked it,
and then threatening to fight her.
She asked. Crazy. Yeah.
You let that little girl eat the spaghetti, and I'm disappointed in her mother. I'm pissed at her mama. Why are you scared of this girl? What is there to be scared about? Her government ties?
Well, she said. She basically said, "Leave my daughter alone. She don't want to be in the video no more because."
Yeah, she said something about her daughter. She did speak up, but it wasn't.
She spoke up, but she didn't check how she was supposed to. She put that foot down.
No, nobody ever does.
Nobody does around here, and I'm sick of that.
Yeah. No one does. Yeah, Malaya is the girl that Blueface is on the date with tonight. She's very pretty, Malaya. Y'all want to see that, the date? Because he's telling her that women are not emotionally intelligent.
Of course he is.
Let me go ahead and pull that up real quick. Blueface is a mess. He really is. All right, let me pull
I
that
really
up.
think he likes men.
You're not alone. A lot of people, I mean,
You have a few things affecting your mood, of course. There's a few things that could affect your mood, like your hormones and shit. Yeah, I agree.
Females aren't emotionally intelligent. Like, if you're having a bad day, everybody's gonna know. If you're happy, everyone's gonna know. If your man's
That's
treating you right,
personality wise.
no. When I think of emotional intelligence, is like you'll never be able to read me. Not in like a sneaky weird way, but just in a way like.
Oh, you don't just. Yeah, I see. You don't put your emotions on the front.
You don't put your emotions on the table and just let people dissect it.
That's a strong bitch, though.
You have to actually like sit and like you can just hit the lottery.
I'm not.
You gotta sit here and really eat your chicken like you just the same, you know. Bitches, y'all emotional. Y'all emotion, not
mind
y'all, but, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Y'all hit the lottery. Y'all gonna be.
That's the second date for the night. That's the second date for the night, right? Just ridiculous.
Whatever happened to calling women instead of bitches?
He can't help it. He can't.
Now, I know I'm a bit of a hypocrite, but the only women I call bitches is the Rocktards.
Notice how neither one of them care about Junior right now. They're both on dates. Where's Junior? He was just in the hot tub aspirating, and neither one of them care about what is going on with him.
Well, why would Blueface care? That's not his child.
Fair, but he keeps going around her. So if that is true, I guess he's denying it. So you're right.
I mean, he's going around the mother, but he's not going around the child. We don't see him with the child.
That one picture, if it's not AI, there's strollers in it.
I think it's AI. I mean, why can't we see the front of him? The like you said, the bones aren't matching up on the jacket. It's just too many things going on.
But he should call her out.
Yeah. And why would you want to be around a woman that treats her child like that? Kimberly says, I'm God's fan. Okay, well, you declared yourself that. Not hers. I feel she should do better. We need a comma there. But I'm not going to keep talking about it. We need a period there. I will pray for them because she is definitely not getting Junior the help he needs. And why don't CPS step in? Well, Kimberly, thank you for that. Thank you for that, Kimberly. I mean, thank you for saying yes, CPS does need to step in. CPS definitely needs to step in. It's beyond ridiculous at this point, Pete. I can't take it anymore.
When people say that, I always want to ask, like, where were they for Gabriel Fernandez? He had 60 calls made, and it's just like she has more power than a lot of kids or families do, and like I just don't think we have a great CPS system to begin with, if we're being honest.
And the police to the public's credit, the calling is helping because the police did show up twice at her booking, but they did nothing. They took her word for it, when she said, oh, he's with Blueface, and he was really in the back of the store. Remember that? I want to bring Kim up
too.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to bring Kim up. Hi, Kim Morris. Can you hear us? Kim, wait, you're on mute. You got yourself unmute your mic.
Okay. Yeah, you muted me. Well, it said the host muted me, but hey, everybody. And I'm not the Kim that's in the comments there. No.
Okay.
I agree with the fact that, you shouldn't be, you should be definitely on God's side, but I think she's got a couple of things wrong there. But I want to say I was that really hurt my heart when she took that baby down in that water like that. I was like, oh my goodness. We don't even take regular kids down in water like that, let alone take a disabled baby down in the water the way that she did. She didn't try to cover his face. She didn't try to do anything. I really do believe she wanted him to drown because this woman, I have so much to say about her as a person. And I don't care if people think that I'm bashing her or not. She is grown. She is a grown, mentally ill woman, I may say. And I gotta say that I start watching this, well, like the first time I think I really start watching is when she was on Kai's, what's his name? She was on a stream, and she threw a chair in.
Kai
Yeah,
Sanat.
Kai Sanat, whatever his
Mm-hmm.
name is. I don't watch all that stuff,
Mm-hmm.
but she threw a chair in his wall, and she just said, eh, it's
Oh, you
okay.
can
You're
do
rich.
it.
You can pay for it." And I was like, who's dating something that looks like that, that acts like that? And and I was kind of captivated to see what a mentally ill person would do next. And
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why anybody is thinking that she's in her right mind. I don't understand why people think that those fake AI pictures is not something that she would do. I think people are underestimating how ill she really is. I really do think that, and it's a shame that he actually, to me, I feel like a lot of people are taking advantage of a mentally ill woman, but I also feel like she has this cunning side of her that um, fools a lot of people. Like they are really
Mm-hmm.
just captivated by her, and she loves the attention because her narcissism is what everybody sees. Everybody see how they see this one side of her, but her narcissism makes her very cunning, not smart, not intelligent, cunning, and she's been doing it since she's been a young child. And she knows how to play people, she knows how to pay people, she knows how to play the system, she does AI all the time with her child. So why wouldn't these pictures be AI? When I looked at those pictures close up, I was like, this is AI. He don't even have
Yeah.
he got like five, he got rings, his fingers look all distorted. And then I thought about, I said, how crazy is she? She is very, very
Psycho.
mentally ill. And people
Mm-hmm.
are not, they are underestimating that about her. She knew exactly what she was doing when she took that baby down like that. She tried to kill him in her stomach before. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say kill, right? I should say unalive. She tried to unalive him, the baby in her stomach before, in a hot tub. So why wouldn't she try to do it in front of everybody, to be
Mm-hmm.
sensational and to be, to be who she
Yeah.
is?
Yeah.
And when she's looking at him, she looks as if it didn't work once again. This woman has a God's complex. She thinks she can take life, and because she's done it before, and it's not going to be a big deal. She thinks she can do it in front of everybody's face, in plain sight. That's what she really thinks she's going to do. And she's doing it in a certain way. She's doing it where everybody's like, oh, okay, well, maybe, and you got half of the crazy people saying, oh, they don't see it. And then you got some of the people that are saying, yeah, we see it, but we can't do anything about it. And what's going to happen is we're not going to be able to do anything about it. She's doing it slowly but surely because she's too much of a punk really to straight up do it, right? So she's going to do it where she can still kind of have a, oh, well, have half of the people saying, well, maybe she didn't mean to do it. She's been doing it from day one. She's been doing it ever since the child has been in his stomach, or her stomach. Okay. She's been
Premeditated.
doing it from day one.
Mm-hmm.
And so what makes you think she's not trying to do it right now in front of everybody's face? She gets up laughing, wee, like she's smarter than everybody in the entire world. Like we can't see you. We know exactly what you was trying to do. And in fact, I
Exactly.
think most of us been waiting on this moment where what is she going to do? Outside of her just putting a pillow over his head, or doing something really ridiculous. Sometimes when she say he's not there, I be thinking, is he in the trunk? Because that's how I know how deranged she really is. Okay, So I don't know why everybody underestimating
Do you
her.
follow the conspiracy about her leaving Junior on the beach at 3 a.m.
I
and
I
that?
feel like she would do anything to
Did you
try
hear about
to
that
get
though?
rid. Yes, I did. I've been, like I said, I've been watching ever since she threw the thing in, and when I found out she was pregnant, I called my sister. I was like, I can't believe that somebody got this child pregnant. And
Mm.
and I just worried for Junior ever since he was in her stomach. I knew that this was not going to turn out well, and it's still not going to turn out well. But you know what I love about God is that He is showing her that you can't take this life. Now she did all of that stuff. She did all of that stuff to that baby, trying to unalive him from day one. And do you know God is still holding that baby here? Why?
Mm-hmm.
Because this has to be, I feel like it has to be such a big thing for everybody to learn this lesson, not just her, but she needs to really be put in her place. And it can't be something that's off camera. So I know everybody wants it to be off camera and quiet, but the way she's going to be exposed and the way she's being exposed, it needs to
Mm-hmm.
be so everybody can see this. Okay. This woman has taken plenty of lives. She said it herself. I'm talking about the babies that didn't make it and the ones that she talks about, but anyways. But you see where I'm going, right? It's not. It's
Mm-hmm.
not. I think people are very much underestimating how
Well, there's
mentally
this
ill she
guy
is.
on TikTok who calls himself Peter the Dude, and he tries to
Oh yeah.
expose her. Yeah, he tries to expose her all the time, and he says that there is evidence that she paid a bounty or some sort of money, allegedly, to leave Junior on the beach, and he was going to get picked up by a stranger, but the person bailed out.
Yes. Yes. I mean,
Mm.
She paid
she
for it,
probably did. She probably didn't pay enough. But
allegedly.
the thing is, she's been trying to unalive him for a very long time, and unfortunately, I don't know, and I pray every day that that does not happen. I pray every day that she is exposed the way she needs to be exposed, because nobody needs to see her get away. It seems like a lot of narcissists get away with a lot of different things, but they really don't.
Mm-hmm.
They really don't. She's going to pay for everything that she's doing, whether we see it or not. She will pay for it. She pays for it every
Mm-hmm.
day.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
Every
look
day
how
she
it's
still
aging
sees.
her.
Yeah, every day
Mm-hmm.
she still sees that
She don't look the
that Junior.
same. Yeah.
Right, her face is all. She just looks more and more demonic every time I see her. And for anybody to sit here and say that this woman is pretty and beautiful, they are so blind. It's ridiculous. That is ridiculous to say she's beautiful. There's nothing beautiful about her. People don't know what love is these days, and they don't know what beauty is. How could you think somebody who don't even know how to laugh with their mouth closed, just who does that? Only a deranged person laughs like that, and only a deranged person eats like they just, like they have
Oh,
no,
did you see
absolutely
her eat
no.
that popsicle?
Yeah,
Why
she
couldn't
put she
Junior
put her
have a
hands.
lick?
Even
Mm.
that little girl was like, ew. After she put her hand in that pasta, nobody ate anything else. I watched the whole thing.
Mm.
Nobody ate anything else. And they ate before she even got back in there. She's probably not smelling very well. She's around there funky with no clothes on. That's no way. Who is this lady that lets this deranged demon in their house? To walk around nude in front of
I
your
Right.
know,
child.
it's
Exactly.
crazy.
Yeah.
I mean,
Exactly.
what you got to think about what is wrong with people these days? There's no way that you can look at this child and say, "Oh, I'll have her over for dinner." No,
And they
absolutely
watched
not.
her dunk
Insane.
Junior.
And they lie and they sit there and watch what she does to this baby. You can
Well,
look at
we
Junior and say,
watched her friend that she's staying with take her 13-year-old daughter, plug her nose, count one, or what was it, 3, 2, 1,
"Yeah, one,
then
three,
dunked
two,
her.
one," because she cares about her child. She loves her baby. She loves her
But Chrisean
13-year-old
watched
daughter.
that and goes, you know what I'm going to do? WWE.
Wow. And that's the only dunk we saw. Can you imagine how many times she dunked that poor
She
baby?
said they swam all day.
Ah, in a
Uh-uh.
jacuzzi, boiling hot.
That
You
is
know what's
so
crazy is the
so
fans
wrong.
arguing in the comments saying that's a pool. Could we have a vote who thinks that's a jacuzzi
It's
or
a
a pool?
jacuzzi.
Put
It's
one
a
in the
jacuzzi.
chat.
I thought
Obviously.
it was whatever it was. It wasn't supposed to be where
It
Junior
was
was supposed to
hot.
be.
Whatever it
I
was
don't
had
care what it
jets
is.
and it was warm in the middle of summer in
I've
the
never
middle of
seen
the
a
day.
pool that looked
Nobody,
like that.
nobody does that to
But I
their
got in an
child.
argument with somebody
Nobody.
today saying, no, that was a pool. That's for sure a pool.
Okay.
Can
You're
I say
slow
one
if you
last
don't think
thing,
it's not a
and I'm
pool.
gonna get off of here because I another person that's been getting on my dang on nerve is Carlissa. She sit up here and watch Sean Davy Way and trying to act like she the one thought about him getting any type of therapy. That woman don't care about the baby. She don't care about Junior. She just likes to
She
talk
doesn't need to
and
care
hear
about him.
herself talking. She just want to
That's
hear herself talk.
yeah. But that's not
And
her
she
grandchild though.
that's
Why
not
would
her
she?
grandchild. She knows it's not her grandchild.
Yeah.
Chrisean has said that's not you're not her
Yeah.
blood.
Yeah.
So why does she keep on thinking that she could say things about this child for no reason? Like some of the things I like what she said, but then sometimes this woman just really just goes off on the deep end on stuff that she doesn't need to, that she just don't need to be talking about. If she's not going to be honest. You know what I'm saying? She knows she gonna say, well, she's her reasoning for Junior not going under the water was he's gonna be afraid of water after. No, the baby was could have drowned. Is the point, Miss
Right.
Carlissa? Do you
Yeah.
understand that? It's not he's gonna have nightmares. Sometimes she just, you know what I'm saying? Like
She get on your
it's
nerves.
like it
Yeah.
sometimes I'll be like, yeah, Carlissa, yeah.
Right.
And then next thing she just say something so stupid, you just like, girl, no. So I have to pick out stuff. What I'm gonna do with Carlissa from now is just pick out what she says good, and then I'm just gonna cut her off from
The other stuff.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now you gotta take it with a grain of salt.
you
Yeah.
just pick it with a grain of salt. But yes, that's what all I want to say to you guys. But thank you so much for having me up. Thank you guys,
You are
and
so
please
welcome. You are lovely.
continue to
Very lovely.
please
I like
please
you.
thank you, but please pray for them
Yeah.
both. I mean, he has
Speak the
a
word. Go
very
ahead, mama.
he has a mentally ill mother, okay? And I don't know people how if people don't understand how crazy this woman really is. And yes, all of those pictures was AI, and she might have a whole AI relationship with him before it's all said and done. Okay, I'm not
Yeah.
playing. This is a
Yeah.
crazy woman. Just think about before the internet, she would have been just that person going around just posting pictures. One last thing is, do you guys remember or have you ever heard of the real Billie Jean?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, this is her. See, Billie Jean back
Yes.
then did
She
not
wrote
have
her
AI.
Blue's name in her blood.
Right, exactly. This
Sick.
That's not normal.
deranged. She
Deranged.
knows she's
Deranged.
crazy. She
It's
knows
all
she's crazy.
fantasy in her head.
It's
Whatever she
all a fantasy.
fantasizes about, she brings to the internet as fact. So,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Let's
yeah,
all continue to pray for them. But
absolutely,
whew, I just thank you
absolutely.
for so much for letting me get that
You're
out because I know my
welcome.
daughter tired of hearing it from me. But
You
I talk to you guys later.
all right? You have a good
Love you
night.
guys.
Okay,
Good
honey.
night.
Bye, bye. What a lovely lady. Oh my gosh, I like her.
I really like her.
Jeremy Williams says, "Wow, so she's a crackhead? Wow, yeah, you didn't know that? You didn't know Chrisean was a." They call it crack rock for a reason.
Yeah, like where do you think she got her
Literally.
nickname?
When she was arrested in Ohio, what do you think they found on her? Literally, you can look it up. If Junior passed away, she will walk. She's a serial unaliver.
I don't think she'll walk. I don't think she could
CII
pass a
informant,
jury.
psychopath, bipolar, narcissistic child, abuser, and sociopath. Ho, animal, 304.
I was gonna say I can't diagnose her, but the closest thing you can get to her is a cluster B personality disorder. She has a lot of narcissistic traits, borderline traits, and histrionic. Histrionic is like where you seek a lot of attention. Borderline is where you're more unstable. These are simplified, of course. And then we know what narcissistic is. She's kind of like a combination of three. Well, there's someone who exposed her chart or exposed her diagnosis and said she also has dissociative identity disorder, aka what it used to be known as multiple personalities. I used to think that was cap. I was like, there's no way this woman has that. That's very rare. Now that I've watched her in real time, like obviously I cannot diagnose her and I'm not diagnosing her, but somebody saying she has it doesn't surprise me.
Well, I think Queen Tay diagnosed her right here. All of this. Every single last one of every, including the 304 animal. Yeah.
I'm not diagnosing her, but I'm just saying what her behaviors relate the closest to. And if you look up a cluster B personality disorder, you'll be like, wow, that. And then if you add in a little religious psychosis, and then surprisingly, the DID, people have called out so many of her different personalities. It's really hard to unsee it now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got like 7 of them hoes.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness.
And one of the main symptoms of dissociative identity disorder is memory loss. And so I was thinking about it. Maybe she truly believes in her head she has these conversations with Blue because it's in like one of her episodes.
Wow, that's deep. That is really, really deep. I mean, we all know there's something very deeply psychological going on. I'm not a therapist or licensed.
Have you seen the videos of her talking to herself?
To diagnose her. No, I haven't seen those videos, but we know something. Whenever she comes to the internet with something, I know it's something she's made up in her head. And the dates for me now, after hearing everyone's input, you can't tell me it's not AI. I think it's AI because she didn't go live to talk about it, trying to add more mystery to it, right? Blueface already said it's AI, so why wouldn't she come and debunk it? You know, if she was with him, she would record it. She would have some sort of secret recording of his voice, something. AI glasses, meta
Yeah,
glasses.
when she went to his concert, she like took a picture of them and said Junior's parents.
Right, exactly. There you go. Why wouldn't she take a photograph or something and post it? She don't care. Her fans are going to still love her regardless. When she's with Blueface, they like him. When she's not with him, he's a dog, right? They dog him out. So it's so hypocritical and bizarre, all of it.
It really is.
The people that follow her, it's just insane. It really, really is insane on another level. Wiley, what are your thoughts on all of this? How do you feel at the conclusion of this live?
Well, I don't know if it's AI, but if it is, wow, that's very severe. But I will say to Chrisean, I hope that she find love and she be, number one, be a good mother. Number two, that she find love. That boxer was so attractive, good looking brother.
He
and
said
I would
he had
love
a
to see him with
girlfriend.
somebody.
He said he had a girlfriend.
Well, they could be. Oh, wow. Okay. Hopefully, she can find love and a good father figure.
She does like men with girlfriends.
Yeah, it's sad, but I do see her compete with Blueface. I did like Blueface with his dating. I'm glad to see Chrisean taking a page out of his book to go on a date because again, she is a beautiful woman. I'm not going to put that. You know, she looked way better without the tattoo. But we're going to see how this is going to play out in the future. But I hope that she stopped bringing a child on camera. But tomorrow it's going to be another video. And it's going to be a whole nother conversation.
You know what? I want to play this because you know how she says her algorithm is all about Christianity and she doesn't know what goes on with Blueface and all this other stuff. She was on live 4 days ago and she got caught because she was actually listening to his live and then she tried to tune it out real quick. So let me go ahead and play this for y'all real fast because yeah, she's not slick. She ain't fooling nobody. Let me see here. Give me one sec. Okay, so I have that there. And let me put this up so y'all can see it.
June 16th. Today is June 23rd. Santa one tip $10.
Oh, no. I hate when my phone does that. You know how we open up on TikTok
I just do too much.
Santa one tipped $10. Santa one tipped $10. It's been almost 2 months. King Nevaeh Harris said the Bible pillows were arriving June 16th. Today is June.
She got caught red-handed listening to his live. She stalks the man. Are y'all on mute?
I was gonna say, Wiley, you were talking about how like you hope she's gonna be a good mother, but at this point, how much, or you want her to take him off camera? I guess I should rephrase that. So you want her to take him off camera, then we won't see what she's doing to him at this point.
With me personally, I
Like
don't
she's
wanna
shown
see
us
it,
enough evidence that she's not doing right. At this point, I hope she continues to show him so we can continue to gather evidence.
Yeah, I disagree. I don't want to see him on camera. I just hope that she stop using a child for content. Because again, he's not at the age of consent, and it's not painting her in a good picture, nor her son, because I see her son posted everywhere. Hopefully, she do make.
What do you think about how she made him an Instagram the day he was born and had birth on live? Was that not
No,
exploitation?
I disagree with that because that's why I love parents, especially celebrity parents that keep their kids off the internet, have a private life for their children. Because again, once you open that door up, the public gonna always have a opinion about that child. Just keep them off camera.
So you're saying
Hopefully,
she shouldn't have made him an Instagram the day he was
no,
born?
I don't think so because again,
Okay, cool.
I don't think none of that should have been posted. Even Blueface, his kids, the little girl is so disrespectful. But that's all public on the social media streets, and I don't think that should be on social media either. I think some stuff should just remain private. And when you have children, I don't think your children should be on the internet because it's a lot of predators out here, and you got a lot
I
of people
agree
that's
with
gonna
you.
always have an opinion. So I don't think it should be on the public. No.
I agree, and I bet Pinkface is not going to love all these videos of her when she's 16.
Absolutely not.
Yo, Monica, put up the pictures that Tay sent you.
She just sent it.
Yeah.
Let me take a look.
Man.
Oh Lord, what? Let me see. Oh my goodness, I don't see nothing. Terry, you sent it to my Instagram. I
Yeah.
don't see it. It was the stuff about the date. We played that already. That's the last I
That
have.
didn't come through yet.
Oh, okay. Maybe is it a large file? Oh, someone had a question. It says, okay, Monica, why Carlissa say Chrisean blocked Nevaeh from Blue Phone today? How did Chrisean get? I don't believe that's true. Carlissa, just like Kim Morris said, she adds her 2 cents to things and don't have all the information because none of that makes sense. He was live all day and he was not with Chrisean all day today at all. So that makes no sense. I don't know if Nevaeh feels that way and told Carlissa that and they got their wires crossed, but I don't believe it to be true. No one blocks anybody on Blueface's phone. I mean, if that was the case, she would block every female, and that's not the case. Wait, I'm delusional, but you're on here ranting and raving, hooting and hollering about a girl's life that has zero to do with you while you have a mortgage, grandkids, and a 401k to manage. Okay. I don't have any grandkids. Is she talking about me or somebody else? Or is this person, oh, she's fighting with another person. Y'all, come on, y'all. Can you please stop fighting? Please. Yeah. Don't put me in. I don't have grandkids yet. Like grandkids.
Exactly. I just want her to get junior therapy too. I think a lot of us do. Can you imagine how many more fans she would still have if she just got him help? It's unbelievable.
Yeah. I mean, if we could see, but she said that's the journey she was going to give us once she went live. We were going to see the therapy. We were going to see Junior go into therapy, physical therapy, the speech therapy, the occupational therapy. He needs to learn how to hold a spoon to, first of all, they have to work on his digestion and how food is digested. Maybe the brain doesn't know how to do it. So they need to work on a lot of things. Maybe he needs a feeding tube there's so much so much work to be done with Junior.
Well, that's why when the people were
not being
defending her
done.
dunking him, like, he can't even eat solids. What do you mean it's okay that she dunked him? Like, he was not prepared for that. He can't swallow right. Like, he can't handle something like that. It's sad that us as observers realize that before she does or her fans.
Okay, I got the photos. Yeah, you're right, Pete. You're absolutely right. Yeah. All right, so let me pull these photos up. They're actually quite funny. All right. It's just a sad situation. He needs a feeding tube. He's malnourished. And if you know what malnourished means, he's not getting any nourishment. Feeding him Pediasure all day doesn't give him the amount of sodium, potassium, calcium, all the minerals that his body needs. Your body needs 102 minerals to survive. He's not even getting 98. That boy is suffering day in and day out, and something needs to be done. And it's very, very, very sad, the whole situation. I'm gonna pull this up and then I'm gonna share my screen. Wait, you know what? So crazy. I can't see my DMs from over here. That's weird. Okay, so let me save it. I'll save it on here and then I'll pull it up. Because this is funny. Y'all got to see this. Queen Tay, you a mess, girl. This is hilarious. Okay. Did you make your fish yet, P? Did you fry your fish? Your mute's your mic's muted.
Can you make us a plate when you get done?
P, are you still there, boo? I think she somehow dropped off. Yeah, I'm gonna save these photos and then show it to you guys because this is very funny. Very, very funny. Oh my goodness. Wally, do you think he needs a feeding tube? Do you know what that is?
I don't necessarily agree that the child need a feeding tube. No, that'd be quite severe. No, that at all. But I do believe she needs to. I don't know if she don't take the child to the doctor again because we're not following her 24 hours. But if not, she do need to take the child for therapy, get the child in counseling, to help the child develop. Because for his age, he should be talking, and that's all. But I don't think so. That would be very severe if the child had to get a feeding tube.
No, let me ask you a question, Riley. Do you believe that he's having trouble eating?
Well, I think that I don't know. She give the child liquids, so I don't know if the doctor say, "Hey, just keep him on a liquid diet." I don't know because that's something that she's not sharing with us about her child. So we really don't know. I can't. I'm trying not to speak about his medical condition like that, but hopefully that she get him the medical treatment that he needs.
Yeah, it's very, very sad. All of it. We don't know, but we can only surmise from visually looking at him, and he looks malnourished. She said it 2 days ago that all she feeds him is Pediasure. So yeah.
And maybe she need to. I don't know why she don't take him to the get what they need.
Both my sons.
Because she said God said what the God said, quote unquote, from her.
And that's the fact.
And a doctor can't tell me nothing about my son. He doesn't have a disability. I Googled it. I was like, does Chrisean Rock's son have a disability? And it comes up. She says, and I quote, there's nothing wrong with my son.
Now y'all can caption this photo of Chrisean. The caption that I was given is that this is Chrisean getting the rundown from the rundown on Blueface, his next move from one of her biggest enablers.
Proud stalker. Look at that.
Put 2 and 2 together. Who her biggest enablers are? Y'all know.
Are we allowed to name drop? Because I know.
Go ahead.
The notorious Henny Smalls. Pretty much
Oh.
all of the New York Rocktards.
Hmm.
Poppington, Goddess, Z-Banger. Shall I keep going?
I don't even know half these people. I know Henny, but I don't know the other.
Well, Poppington is her co-host.
You need
One of
to
them.
let me know so I can block everybody.
Okay, Hetty.
Uh-huh.
It's a fruity ass dude named Dre that be on there. He bounced back and forth from her platform to Moo Moo and Mimosa. You know who Moo Moo and Mimosa is?
No, I
The
don't.
old
Mm-mm.
lady? Yeah, she's a little rock tard too. She got a little sister be on the panel. She's a rock tard too. Um,
Yeah,
let's
evil.
see. Her biggest enabler, one of her biggest enablers is her sister that she still doesn't know. We know who that is.
This photo is so funny.
Hold on.
This photo. Okay, so I also got some more photos that Tay sent me. Let me pull them up. Oh, Chrisean met with a fan today. Random fan. Her hair looks like an afro. It's giving like, I don't know. Why is it so afro looking? Don't look like it's, just free form, a twist out. It looks like a real afro from the 70s. All right.
Not the afro from the 70s.
That's what it looked like. Oh, this is
Her
poor
biggest
Junior.
enabler.
Yeah,
I'm sorry
everyone
to
was
cut you.
saying that Junior looked like she gave him something to knock him out on that helicopter ride. And
Hey,
that,
my headphones died. Is there any way I can re-sign in on my computer instead? Because I can
yeah,
barely hear you guys on my phone. I'm so sorry.
that's okay. Use the same link and come back in. I'm gonna pull you out and then come back in.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
She's giving him melatonin or something.
Yeah, put one in the chat if you feel that Junior was drugged, like they're saying on the internet, and put 2 in the chat if you don't think you think he's just sleeping. He just looks too peaceful. And a helicopter is very, very loud. I don't see how
I was
anyone
scared
can
she was
sleep
gonna
through
throw him
that.
off.
Huh?
I was scared she was gonna throw him off on the other pic on the video from the girl.
So sad. So sad.
Man, that triggered my fatherly instinct.
Mm-hmm. You cringe, right? You feel like,
Yeah, I got 2
dang.
sons, so that's scared the
Uh-huh.
fuck out of me.
Uh-huh. You cringe.
Yeah.
P, can you hear us?
Oh my gosh, that's so much better.
Okay, good. Yep. Yeah,
Did you make
you
that
sound
fish
good.
yet? I'm hungry.
Yeah, I did. It's really good.
Okay, can you put our plates to the side?
I would love to. At least I'm not using my hands and mixing mac and cheese well, I did add Old Bay. I'll admit it, but it's
Oh,
good.
base good. Yeah. Yep. He was with her Friday. Who was with her? Blueface? I don't know. I'm not buying it anymore. You can't convince me they were together. I just don't believe it. Almost 3 years and no progress. And
Exactly.
someone sent me the picture of his hernia currently. OMG.
Careful about posting.
Ooh, I'm not posting that here. I'm not posting that anywhere.
Someone posted that and they got flagged because her fans go crazy over his hernia stuff.
Yeah, I'm not posting that anywhere.
They feel like me every chance they get, from YouTube to Instagram.
But yeah, it's
I'm the biggest
just
hater.
it's crazy. Yeah, let me get the baby off of here. Blueface.
Ooh, let's count his goal or his ribs on there.
I don't think I can see all of it, but Blueface. He don't owe that baby nothing. It's not his child until Chrisean, because like my girl Michelle said when we were last live, if that truly was your child, you would have taken him to court so they can do a DNA and she could look even better in the eyes of her fans and they could really dog him out. You know what I mean? Like she would, please. That's the type of recognition Chrisean lives for. Okay, to be vindicated, like she always told us that he was the father and he was denying it. Take him to court. How come she hasn't done that yet?
Why else would she be upset about Ronnie trying to take her to court?
Yeah, exactly. Hello. Rest in peace to Ronnie, by the way. And his family, condolences to his family. Because,
like I said, when I talked to him, he could have been like, here's my Cash App, help me try to get money so I could get this baby. Nothing like that. All he talked to me was, I wish Junior had a coat. I'm so worried about him. Like, I really care about Junior, and it motivated me to care more. It like pushed me to care more about this movement, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm.
He didn't seem like a bad guy. That's all I'm saying. Like, he could have tried to get clout. He could have tried to get money. That's not what it seemed like it was. He seemed like he cared about the kid.
Yeah. Yeah. He loved that child. He sincerely in his heart believed that was his child. He really did. And he was fighting tooth and nail. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, when he was getting ready to take her to court,
boom.
Yeah, he's gone in a blink of an eye. Yeah. You can't tell me she don't put root work in. I really do believe that.
Did you ever see that video of her with the needles?
No. What was she doing with that?
I'll send it to you. She was sitting in some office, I don't know, maybe an Airbnb or one of her. It was when Blue was in prison. And she was playing with needles, and everybody was asking her if she was doing voodoo. And that's when I first came out and was like, she's trying to do spell work, but she doesn't know what she's doing. Like, going willy-nilly, like maybe she heard stuff from someone else. Maybe she's trying to go off stuff she's seen online. I don't know, but it keeps backfiring on her.
Wow. Yeah, that's like Wack was telling Nevaeh her if she does practice voodoo, she's horrible at it. He said, because you don't got this man under no type of possession.
I don't want to have doing voodoo.
Yeah, but she definitely does. Nevaeh definitely does. Chrisean probably, she's just not, she just doesn't know what she's doing, I guess. I don't know. But definitely she's not a follower of Christ. We can see that, right? We have discernment. God gave us discernment for a reason. We're not stupid. You can't say one thing, right? You can't claim that you are a follower of him and you're his child and you're protected. And don't y'all notice she loves to act like she's the only one that God sees and is blessing. Everyone else is just, we're nobodies. We're not his children.
Only child of God.
Yeah. The way she treated her Zion, the way she treated Zion Zenith, her opponent on that, they did an interview, was just horrible. The things that she was saying to her about her mother being sick and all kinds of crap. Oh, wow. Y'all said Blue Rock. Blue Rock is one of the enablers. Danza. Yeah. Okay. Y'all naming some good ones. Yeah. I was saying earlier when the line first started, when I first started to go really, really hard on my Chrisean content, I didn't know that Blue Rock TV was like a fan page. I thought he was like a blogger, like legit blogger. I didn't realize that his whole entire content was all focused on praising and honoring Chrisean. I didn't realize that. I didn't pay that much because I wasn't really paying attention. That's why. Yeah, it's bad. What does it say here? Spaghetti, because Jaden was going to make blue spaghetti. She copies off of everybody. Right now, she's on a date because she's copying Blueface. All right, y'all. If we don't have anybody else that want to call in, we're going to wrap things up. We've been on here 2 hours and 40 minutes, y'all. Big D, do you have any thing you wanted to say before we get out of here? Did we lose him? Oh, D, do you have anything you want to say before we get out of here?
A couple of things. The point of that picture with Junior was that it wasn't no filters, and you could see all the bruises, or should be able to see all the bruises on his face.
Oh man, yeah.
Now, the other thing I wanted to say is about Blue Rock, as I like to call him, Blue Asshole TTV. Initially, he wasn't a full-blown Rocktard. He was just a flip-flop. He tried to be non-biased. He got bullied by the main enablers into being a full-blown Rocktard.
Oh, okay.
What's going on here?
Oh, wow. That's good to know. Okay.
Just like they try to bully a lot of people over this way into being Rocktards, not happening.
Yeah. No, it's not going to happen over here.
That's
No.
why they want me gone.
Oh, yeah. It's not gonna happen over here.
That's
And
why
that's
they
why they
want me to
think
get
I'm being
together.
paid. They think they can't, in their minds, they don't understand why I am advocating for this child. Like they don't get it. They think I'm being paid off.
Which is really sad because you should always care about a child, especially if you are a Christian like they claim.
Yeah, it is.
But I was going to say really quick, I just made an observation before we go. Did y'all see that Jaden last night was on a date with the guy that she made a music video with? And now both Blueface and Chrisean are on dates today?
I saw that. Yeah.
She's a stalker.
Isn't that? I just realized that when you I was like, oh wait, they both on dates. Like
I
he
saw that. Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
knew mad about Jaden cooking dinner for that guy.
Kai Bands, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Jane doing her thing. She has more paid subs than Blueface, I believe, right now.
I hope she gets away from him.
Yeah. But you know how that baby daddy, baby mama be. That love, honey. Yes, indeed. Wiley, do you have any closing remarks before we wrap things up?
No, this was a good live, and hope again Chrisean stop posting Junior.
Yeah. I hope not, because we need to see all the things that she's doing and keep a digital record of it for, the proper time. When finally someone wakes up and says, some authority wakes up and says, we hear your cries, we want to investigate. You know what I mean? So it's probably a good thing.
I used to agree with you, Wiley. I used to think she should just keep him off the internet, but at this point, we need to see what's going on because I just hope he wakes up tomorrow. I hope he didn't dry drown.
Water in his ears.
I want to make sure he doesn't have an ear infection because he went from being dunked underwater to in a helicopter with no ear protection. He could have an ear infection easily. And so I just, now at this point, we have to monitor him this way. It's unfortunate. And we seem obsessed according to her fans when really, I just want to make sure Junior wakes up in the morning. Like she says, we woke up, amen.
Right, exactly. Yep. I thought immediately about his ears and water in the middle ear because a lot of children like him are prone to that kind of thing,
And kids, ear pops when they get in helicopters and planes.
Right.
That immediate swimming.
Yeah. Yep, absolutely. Yeah. I want to go live maybe Monday night and try to go live every other night. Not every night, but every other night. She gives us enough content to talk about. So sadly, she does give us enough content because her not putting the ear covering on his ears is a whole nother live that we can get into. Mm-hmm. That was crazy.
And it was right next to her. It was right behind her. You could see it in the video.
She doesn't care about
But I
him.
just want to give you your flowers, but because you were courteous and respectful and patient, you helped change Wiley's mind. So congrats.
Thank you. And credit to Wiley.
Yeah, Wiley, I'm really proud of you for sitting with us and talking to us and watching the evidence. It's hard to ignore. It really is.
Yes. And actually listening and actually doing your own research, because I'm glad you looked at that video and saw what we saw. Attempted M.
I was nervous he was going to defend her still, and I was going to be like, oh, I can't do this.
Yeah. I'm happy. I'm happy that he is coming around the mountain Yeah. It's about time. Yes. We appreciate you, Wally.
Understanding too. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad he understands a lot of things when it comes to her. I'm glad he understands why I had to get on his ass a little bit. Because, you know what I'm saying? But thank God he's not a Rocktard no more. You know what I mean?
At the end of the day, it's an innocent child that's suffering. We have to be on people's asses.
Yeah, for sure. It's very, very sad, the whole situation, and mind-boggling. When you sit back and think about it, you're like, oh my gosh.
Well, that's why they're saying now we have to start contacting the child exploitation hotline.
I've heard that. Yeah, that's what someone told me too, that they're going to start campaigning to do, because at this point it's exploitation. Yeah.
And yeah, it is exploitation. But yeah, it's just wild that we have to surpass cops and CPS. Like, we have to go all the way up to now the FBI.
And you know what? If an investigation through the proper channels is opened, right? Do you really feel in your heart that Chrisean's going to be heartbroken if they took him away?
No. I wish she would just give him up at this point. Like,
she can finally live her life and be free.
Remember when she was with Bino?
Exactly,
First
that part, Alicia.
watching him, that was the happiest I've seen her in years.
Oh yeah. Guys, we got to get into more deeper into Taseki and Lex getting this big undercard for a big boxing match, and analyze it, because I know that is really pissing Chrisean off big time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. She is not happy about that. State Farm Arena versus a banquet hall, y'all.
Did you see how they even treated her when she showed up for training? They were like, if you're not, because she showed up kind of like how Chrisean does. She had earrings and makeup on, her hair done. And they're like, you're not going to take this seriously. Don't come at all. Like, I'm just so glad that they're actually showing, like, this is a real, maybe that was planned, maybe it wasn't, but they were showing, like, this isn't a hoax, like what was Chrisean was doing.
Right. Yeah. I'm going to play that video real quick for y'all. No, you know what? I'll save it for the next live when we really do a deep dive into that and Chrisean's psyche, because that could be part of the reason why she's spiraling too. Because why hasn't she left LA? Calvin left, Coach Calvin then left. And did y'all notice when she posted her personal trainer, Ryan, she's calling him Coach Ryan? Girl, he is not a coach. He is a personal trainer. Okay. He can't teach you anything about boxing. He can teach you how to do some cardio and how to do some Pilates or something, make the, get you a six pack, but he can't train you for boxing.
Did y'all see him swerve her too?
Yeah.
Because she don't know the difference.
She's so male-centered, and he's already on another man tonight. It's insane. Like, can you not take a break?
Right. No, she can't.
And I'm worried about Junior now. Like, we watched him cough up literal liquid after being in that hot tub. It's been 3 days since she went live, and she's on a date. Like, I hope he's okay.
He's not okay.
The day he was born. Hell no, he
had him dragging him all around Catalina Island, ears stuffed up full of water, probably pumped him full of medication so he can sleep and not bother her. No, he's not okay. He's not.
Okay. And that's why Tay said the goal is, saving Julia and getting justice for Ronnie. And speaking of Ronnie, did you see what his mama posted today?
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
That's a statement. That's not just a post. That's a statement. Shit finna go down.
Yeah.
We can dive into that too.
Yeah.
Justice
for Ronnie, justice for Junior, and justice for the family, because his family is owed that.
It's just people still support her. There's still people arguing in the comments right now defending her after watching all of this. I just cannot get it. They see everything we do, but they see it from it's a different reality. I had one girl who was arguing with me, and she was like, I'm a medical professional. And I looked, and she did have, I think it was like her CCMA. She was like a certified medical assistant, but she was arguing up and down, defending everything this woman did, even down to her drinking while pregnant. And I could not believe it. I was like, you're risking your medical certificate for this? And then she ended up deleting all her comments, because I was like, you realize you're risking your career defending child neglect.
Sad and crazy, and it don't make sense. It really does not make sense at all. All right, y'all, let's wrap things up. My goal is to go live Monday night. I want to dive into the Taseki versus Big Lex big match, and how Chrisean is feeling, because she bolstered herself up as this big time. She's calling herself a professional boxer. Y'all heard her say that, right?
No, she's
And
a rig boxer.
she went to that reunion, the baddies reunion. She was like, I'm a boxer. What do y'all got going on? This ain't about nothing. What y'all talking about ain't about nothing. I'm a boxer. You know, I got my big match coming up. And it's like she wanted everyone in the room to say to her, congratulations, Chrisean. You know, you're doing good. But no one even said that to her.
She wanted empathy.
Did anyone else notice she was a 26-year-old with headphones on and a binky in her mouth sitting in the corner? Like, how is that someone who's not struggling mentally?
Right. Fake match. Absolutely.
How is she a baby? How is she a baby when she's almost 27 years old? If
Yes.
that's the case, then I'm a baby. I'm 2 years older than her. She's about to be 27, and I'm about to be 29.
Mentally, she's a child. Mentally. She acts like it mentally.
Does Junior never even use that binky, but she'll take it everywhere with her, and I don't know. I just thought it was bizarre that she tried to act better than people on that baddies reunion, but she was sitting there with a binky in her mouth and headphones on. Like, I was like, you look like you're struggling, girl. Like, you look.
And
like
I can only imagine the smell, because it was never washed since she's gotten it. So I can only, and she doesn't brush her teeth. So I can only imagine the amount of bacteria and germs that lives and grows on that thing. On that note, folks, let's call it a night. This was a good live, I will say. We accomplished a lot. We accomplished a lot. We even got Wiley to look at things differently. So that was huge. Dare I say, Wiley, are you moving away from being a Rocktard? Is that accurate?
Are you?
I can't hear you, Wiley.
I had it on mute by accident. I was never a Rocktard. I'm just a person that look at the facts, and hopefully Chrisean and Blueface work out their differences and stop going live with the child. Well, pretty much Chrisean, because Chrisean got her child on there. And hopefully, you know, they work together. And, you know, in a perfect world, they'll be married and have children of their own together. Who knows?
Please no. Please no. Let's not even talk that into existence.
Marry nobody.
No,
I would love to see another reality show with Blueface with Sean. I mean, I just like them together, honestly. It's good content.
Yeah.
Can I ask, is Yaya Reacts mad at me? This is the first time I just saw her comments, and she says, I don't want to say something to Pete. What did I do?
I don't know. Something about Acorn. Is that Ohio, or is that, I don't know. I don't know. I have no clue. She said you cut her off. You cut her off or something, but how? Because I don't think she was up here talking.
I'm sorry, Yaya.
We're sorry. All right.
Get through the night.
Oh my gosh.
Listen to
Good night, y'all. Thank y'all.
Good night, Wiley. Bye, my love. Bye, bye. What were you saying, P?
I was just going to say, I'm just so glad there was progress. I think that's you, because you could have came on here the first night and argued with him, and he would have just dipped and never listened. But you were patient and persistent and showed evidence and facts, and that's why we will win one day when she ends up in court. Like I told you, he was her defense lawyer, and he just finally gave up.
One Rocktard at a time, right?
We got it together, girl.
One Rocktard at a time. But this was great. Thank you, P, for joining us tonight. And thank you to all the moderators who helped moderate the chat. Go ahead and like the video. We don't have enough likes on this video. I didn't check, but I know we don't have enough. So like the video, hype the video. Those hypes help a lot. And also subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. And go ahead and hit that notification bell so you'll know the next time we go live, and you'll be right here. Love you guys. Bye.